Hello. Hey Ryoko, how are you? How's your day been? Hope everyone's having a good day, good morning or evening, what have you. Alright. So time for some Potionomics today. Getting into competition week 3. I was like, this game is definitely taking me longer than I think most people do. I've talked about this plenty of times, how it takes me forever to play this game because I sit there and think through everything, and even though most people don't, probably, I assume, that's okay. But like, hold on, let me see. I was like looking at how long it takes to, like, you know, most people to beat this game, and it's kind of hard to gauge because it's not like there's that many people playing it, but it sounds like for most people it's like a, you know, 30 to 40 hour game, but I'm already at like 40 something hours. It was aight. Your day's been aight. That's good. Dancing in the flames. I mean, in some ways, that could be a good thing, right? That could be just like, it was fire. Okay, but let's just get the game open while I get you know, get settled in. Oh jeez, let's turn this down. But yeah, so I was kind of mentioning on Twitter how I'm gonna try to be more proactive about like paying attention while I'm streaming and like taking timestamps down when something happens, because there's definitely, you know, there's so many times when I'm playing it was lit. Yeah, there you go, exact fam. Yeah. Oh boy. But yeah, I'm gonna there's definitely so many times when I've been streaming in the past, you know, years that I've been streaming where I think, oh man, I hope that gets clipped. And sometimes like my brother will clip it for me, or someone who's watching will. But often I think it and then I don't do anything about it. And then I always tell myself I'm gonna go back and make highlights and clips and stuff. But I never do, of course. It's just like takes time, and it's like having to scan through everything again takes so much time. So I have a clipboard here ready to go. I'm gonna try to keep it in mind. I'll probably miss stuff, but hopefully I'll write down timestamps as they come, because that's easy. If I have the timestamps, it's easy to just go back and clip it immediately. But if I don't, it's like I have to go check it again. See, because this is the thing. I was doing this for Pokemon too with a Nuzlocke. I was kind of keeping track of timestamps at various points, but it's just was so, I just couldn't keep, there was too much, and because the thing was I was planning to actually like edit it down so it was all viewable, but that takes a lot more work even with timestamps, because obviously I have to cut and paste and everything. So I haven't gotten around to doing that, and to be honest, I don't know if it's gonna happen, so oh well. But for clips, that's easier, so I'm gonna try to pay attention. If anyone sees anything, it's worth paying attention to. But also, hey Lightning, how are you? You're up late, as always. Never thought of writing timestamps. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've thought of, I mean, like I said, I did it for Pokemon. It's just that even with the timestamps, it's just so much work to have to go back and edit it. So I just haven't gotten around to it. But like for clips, it's something I can definitely do. And the other thing is, the other reason I haven't been doing it is because I always think to myself, I want to go do older streams first before I start doing clips from the more recent streams. But I just know I'm never gonna get around to it. So I just have to accept that all the like great moments from earlier streams are lost to time. So now I need to just decide to do this now, moving forward, and start doing it. And just like accept that those great moments are just memories. They're also saved on the VODs, of course. But, you know, someone would have to go find them. Most of the time I'm drunk when streaming, so I probably will forget to write it down. Yeah, for me the main issue is just I get too engrossed in both the game and the conversation, so I don't think about it. But hopefully I can manage. Alright, we're in the afternoon of day, whatever, 29. Going into the competition. I think I set everything up so I could just brew. So I'm gonna, yeah, the thing is though, I don't want to, like, I have to actually, like, I'm gonna have to take the notes while I'm playing, and then I don't know how many I'll end up with, but obviously I don't want to have like a million for each stream. But I don't think there's that many things that happen in each stream. It's just like 2 or 3 from a stream would be plenty, right? Like then I could post a clip each day, right? Between the stream, after the stream, and then on the day between streams and stuff like that. Anyway. Okay, I think everything's already set up. I think last time I stayed and I played like an extra 40 minutes or something on Friday just to get everything set up for today. But hey, Lightning, did you have another night shift? Why are you up at what is it? 2 a.m.? I guess it's only 2 a.m. That's not that unusual for you. Okay. All those times on Pokemon Pilot when your shiny died. Yeah, I at least did edit that. I did get the clips out of that and post that. But there's just like random stuff. Like I can think of a few moments, like just when something surprising happens. Because I've definitely had on stream plenty of moments where I go, "What? That was like actually kind of crazy and surprising," and I'm like, I should clip that, and then I just forget. Like in various games, like in Elden Ring, something crazy will happen. I'm like, "Whoa, that was lucky" or something. Or yeah, in Pokemon, just like some crazy luck happens, and but. As mentioned, those are going to be lost to time unless someone wants to go back and look for them. Someone could include me, but it probably won't. Alright, so I think we're good to sell. This is just the first sell of the day, so we don't have to worry about selling. Well, maybe I should fill the thing out to try to... And then in the evening, I can just sell whatever's left. Yeah, night shift. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, we need to hold on to these. These are all of our overkill potions. I don't even know if it's worth selling anything more. Stupid morning meeting and then immediately another night shift, so I'm gonna take a tap. That's wild. So you had night today, and then tomorrow you have... That's right, because tomorrow is your morning meeting that you usually have, right? And then you have a night shift that same day. That's whack. Good luck. It's fine. We'll have 2 open slots. It's okay. Let's just get right into the sell. Okay, time to lose. Man, I got a nice clean 0 skipped frames. That's about to end. As soon as I start every time it's during the sell phase when I'm skipping all of these frames. Do I have anything open that's going to be slowing me down? No, I don't think so. I think I managed to close everything this time. Alright. Well, let's just do it. Let's see what we get. The other thing I keep talking about, but which I think I am going to try to do this week, is actually set up the channel points and redeems. They're not that complicated or anything, but it's just like, might as well have them there. In particular, I was realizing I could leverage my like model, right? I could have redeems for like, because since my model changes, since I'm able to set up color changing as a thing, I could just set that as a for redeems or something like that, or the goggles or whatever, because that would give me a reason to use those things also. Yes, give us points. I know. See, and this is the other thing where it's a similar situation where I'm like, I want to turn on points. I've been streaming since way before points were a thing. Well, not way before, actually. They came out like shortly after I started streaming, I think, like a few months later, but I just never got around to using them. But like, all this time, people have been not earning points, and I'm like, I could have been giving them points this whole time, but so I feel kind of bad for all the people who've been watched forever. But at the same time, it's got to start at some point, right? That's the thing I have to keep telling myself, is like, it's like a weird sunk cost fallacy situation where I'm like, I feel bad for not having them this whole time, but it's like that doesn't change the fact that I could just turn them on. But I want to make sure I set them up properly and set up the redeems before I turn them on. So probably do it sometime this week. Probably before next week, I think. I'm pretty sure I'll have them done. Because it's not going to take that long to set up. I just have to get around to it. Alright, this hand's not great. We have so much patience here. Can we draw a scheme? Ooh, love it. Called the shot. All right, this is fine. We'll just end it, right? We'll just go salt, strike, guide it. That's all. That'll use up enough points to have been worth it. Yeah. Salt, strike, guided thought, flattery. That's the other thing, Yoko. Yeah, the Dorito emote is great. I mean, the emotes I have are great, but I think I'm gonna try to. I have so many emote slots because back when I added these emotes, I think they literally only gave you like 1 slot at a time. So I literally had 2 emote slots, I think, and that was it. I think I might have had the tier 2 and 3 slots, which I never filled. But now there's like, I have 6 slots plus the 2 animated slots plus free emote slots. I'm like, okay, I gotta set those up. But the problem is, I mean, I could do them myself and make jank looking ones, so maybe I'll do that to some degree. But I also gotta see if I can get, well, it'd probably be my brother to do them, to draw some more emotes. But if he's busy, obviously, I'm not gonna make him take time to do it or anything. So I don't know, I gotta figure that out. But that would be, I feel like it'd be nice to add more, because I only have the 2 at the moment, and they're kind of from back in the day. I'll do it. Yeah, if I could get Lightning to do it, that would be, as someone who's known Lightning my whole life and seen his art skills at, firsthand, that would be something. You mean me with my emotes? What do you mean, Yoko? The artistic, at least these I drew them myself. Yeah, they're great. Those look great. I mean, your emotes look awesome. I was yeah, I could draw them myself and they would probably be okay, but I don't have, I mean, my art is kind of, you know, middling to begin with, but also emote art is like, yours are really nice, but they take definitely some, there's like you have to have a certain sense for certain elements of it, which I don't have, because my art is all just like, you know, scrapped together, cobbled together from what I can think. I really wish emotes were bigger, yeah, but that's sort of the thing about emotes, right? That's part of what I mean about the sense that you need to have for them, is like understanding what will look good at those sizes, because it kind of makes sense. They want them to be in line as much as possible, so I get it. Why are they so tiny? Because they want them to be in line with the text more or less. They don't want them to take up too much extra space, and I mean, I get that. Yeah, like you can't be too detailed. Yeah, and you need like you need strong line art that really, like you really want pretty thick lines a lot of the time, and the color, you want like good contrast, right? You want there's a lot of elements there which my brain, I kind of intellectually understand these things, but I don't have the sense for it because I'm not like an artist who's practiced this kind of stuff or trained in this kind of stuff. And I would need to practice more, but I mean, I could still come up with something, right? I think even Fennec is probably, because Fennec made the emotes that I have, he made them, you know, 4 years ago now, or 3.5 years ago now, or something, 3 years, and they were already, I already think he did a really good job with them, but I think he'd be even better now after having been an art student for been studying art formally for years, like literally that whole time, like. That was right at the beginning when he started doing formal, like really formal art training, like art school. And he's gotten a lot better since then. So if he's able to find the time in his schedule, I'm hoping he can maybe draw me another one or two. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I need to be selling. Do I actually want to use both of these? Well, I definitely want this. I'm going to go down to 5 as is. This will take me down to 3. Probably don't want to go lower than 3 because I want to be able to dig or look for whatever for sleight of hand. I don't need to use the guided thought. It's just for 5 interest and I don't have stress to lose. This is only 11 though. Is that even worth it? Depends on what I draw. 11's actually not that much for 2. If I'm gonna go to the next turn, it's possibly worth it to just wait. But I mean, it's more than the 5 I get here. Alright, now we'll go down to 3 and we'll hope we get a finisher. Perfect. Flattery sleight of hand. Exactly what we wanted. The perfect ending to this sale. Look at that. Okay, Peppy starts with 10 patience. Gotta lose 2. So I'm just gonna try to end this, right? So we go scheme and look for what we can... Okay. Double press. So we sympathy first, I guess, even though it costs 1. But this will get enough stuff that it'll be worth it, hopefully. Yeah, we're good. This is good. Well, I mean, captivate. That does nothing. I mean, that's solid. Oh, I didn't get another level. Oh, well, 82. We could have got another few percent, I think. I mean, honestly, I probably just end this. I don't want the stress card, but also that doesn't really matter. But, like, this already uses 7 as is. I guess I could dig for the... No, this is a speculative finisher. Hey, Matcha. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. I guess this is a 15% finisher. Or I go down to 9 and see what I get. I mean, I could good cop, bad cop, and then pass, but I don't know if that's worth it. I could also strike and then pass. Finish all my work for the semester. Nice. Wait. When does the semester end? It didn't... Wait, when does... I can't... Man. My brain's in, like, Japan school year. Because that's where I am, but like it's like all different and weird. Doesn't this semester wouldn't it have been just like started? Don't they usually start around the year like the... I don't know, I can't keep track. I think back at least when I was in school, that was second year college, yeah. I'm just, that's what I mean, like when I was in school, I'm trying to remember, I remember having finals like in December and then new term started and we started like January 9th. Okay, so Ryoko started January 9th or something, 6th. Yeah, beginning of January, right? Like, that's what I was thinking. That's why I was surprised. I mean, maybe you just finished all your work for the semester in less than a month. That would be pretty wild. I'm assuming you're just almost done with like a winter term though. I'm assuming that's what's happening. You don't remember having winter break and then like 3 weeks of class and then test? Is that what we did? I can't even remember. I definitely not in college, I didn't. In college, I definitely had breaks. It was lined up with winter break. I could believe high school being like that. Yeah, for reference, Lightning and I we're friends from childhood, so that's why, so we went to high school together. Yeah, stupid stuff. Yeah, I mean, that is pretty stupid. I don't even really remember that. That's crazy. Why would they do that? That's dumb. Did they change that? I think they changed that since when Fennec was in school. I think his made more sense. I don't know if that's true though. I could be imagining that. Okay, I'm just gonna end this here. I'm overthinking it. Get up to 60. That's fine. Man, look at all these custom orders I'm taking and not planning to fill. Oh, I think I actually block here. Well, let's press and see what we draw. Ooh. Okay, that's... I can block 2 and then I can actually get an extra 25% on this. Or I just block the whole thing and I pass. 2% should be okay, right? I'm not scared of 2%. Do I want an extra 6 off of the 1? I mean, that might be okay. That'll leave us at 3, which, as always, is enough to flattery or scheme into a sleight of hand. This is probably fine. Leaving 1 is not necessarily as helpful, because we'd have to draw, what, press the attack to make use of it? go to 2% stress, 1 in 50. Well, we got a captivate, so that's fine. I can never remember. I have to check every time when I see these icons. Even though this makes sense as irritability, but I just can never remember what each one is. Even if I remembered the name, I wouldn't remember what it does necessarily. Some of them are obvious. Alright, so that just means we're losing 3 stress this turn, so we can't really pass unless I just straight up pass right now, which probably not worth it. So let's just... Well, 5. Okay, so... Oh, we can clear our stress by 1 at least. And then good cop, bad cop, and just end it. Alright, well, we'll take a 70... I mean, we'll take a 71%, to be honest, actually. That's... How did I get that one so high? It's higher than I thought it would be. Okay, well, I mean... We scheme, first things first. No finisher, but I think we just have to try to end it. We just take... Is the confident worth it? 2 energy. So we're going to go good cop, bad cop, craftsmanship, that's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we use this, then we can't have to skip one of these 2. I do kind of want to see what I get off the press of the attack. This gives us 50% extra on everything we hit with, which includes this. That makes that a 30, and this what? An extra 6, so 17. I think it's an extra. I think it rounds up. And this actually an extra 3. So this is probably worth it because that's just even for 2 energy that already gets us enough. Even if I only use these. So I guess I don't even bother pressing then because there's very little that I can draw that gets me more. Except maybe sleight of hand. That's the only consideration. Okay, maybe it's worth it for the chance to draw a sleight of hand. I don't even know if the extra, 6 would make a difference. Maybe. But we're gonna confident. We're gonna press. Sympathy. Okay, well. Oh, actually, I could have used that. Well, I can still use it. I missed out on a point or 2 there. Right, because I can sympathy here and then I can good cop, bad cop. Okay, it wouldn't have made a difference. It would have got me an extra 2 points at most. This could have made... No, the sympathy helped me get up points too, so this would have come out pretty even. We're going to close there another 70%. Okay. Well, this is a hand we're trying to just end. Hope we get a big draw here. It's not a bad draw. Salt. Captivate. Press. Ooh, that's not what I was looking for. Craftsmanship. I guess I just close it. It's kind of unfortunate. Or I could just take the 2 stress and pass the turn and hope I'll draw something better because I'll still have 6 patience. 2 stress. I think it'll be 2 if I reinforce. I guess I could find out, right? Will it tell me? Doesn't tell me. It goes down to 1.5, but I assume it still rounds up. This probably gets me... Ooh, a couple hearts, actually, because I think this one goes... So while it gets 1 and then I get 14 more, which gets me 1 more level, it doesn't get me 2 more, because it's increasing, so certainly it's going to be more than 7 each. So it gets me 2 hearts here, and an extra 10%? That actually might still be better than whatever we would be drawing anyway. Other than maybe flattery and sleight of hand. Ugh. There's a chance we could draw something good, but... It's okay, we got to 70%. We're making 2,000 off each one, can't really complain about that. Oh, it's Zid. Ugh. What a bad hand. Draw our flattery off the bat. Well, we can confident, set up for next turn and try to end it next turn. Gonna go down to 10 here. Okay. mean, this is a big draw hand, and that's fine. We have confidence. So what do we draw? I guess we draw scheme first to try to pick up sympathy or something. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Or to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what am I skipping on then? Probably strike. If I have to skip one thing. This reduces my stress, so it could be useful. So yeah, we start with the presses regardless. Because they draw us. Okay, we press again. Double craftsmanship. That might be worth it then, just because they're already giving us 9, which is already good value. We do want to end with the good cop, bad cop. Which means I cannot afford to guided thought here. I mean, 1% is okay. We're not worried about 1%. We're not stressed about 1% stress. Obviously, it's nice to be at 0, so you literally don't have to think about it, but... Ooh, this gets us exactly to another level. Well, not exactly. Sorry. Just barely to another level. Exactly would be 2 fewer. 82. Alright, that's fine. All of them for now. Alright, nice, nice. Let's pick up our potions. Set our gardening to... We'll get the gardening first. The gardening has become easy now that I understand the system better. Look at all this stuff. Oh man, the gardening is such a good way to get these high-end ingredients. Because for 1, they're expensive. For 2, you can only buy a few of them at a time for certain things. And it's just like, I can get so many of them this way. It's so nice. Alright. So to that end, we want more of these. These are good. The buoyant blowfish. That's probably like, this is the highest ingredient that I have that's usable. Yeah, these are not usable. Oh, this could be usable in whatever that potion is. But, I mean, anything 4 color or more is not, at least not if we want our perfect brews. So what is this? Red, yellow? I think I want more of those, just regardless. So I just do, do I want 8 more? Yeah. That seems fine. Alright. And then... None of this is usable. These are good. I could probably use more of them. Got lots of chimera waste now, that's good. Oh, I do want more of these. Green and purple. I do probably want more of these too. And these. These to go together, but we need more of these first. Creeping mildew is good. Yeah, there's lots of stuff I want. So once we start getting below 64, I mean, the stuff is still usable and useful, but it stops being as worth it to throw it in here, because in here, like, the expensive stuff is so easy to get high, to just get a lot of value out of getting the free resources. Like, cheaper stuff is, it's fine to just buy, if I have to. All right, we definitely want this. Just put it in green, that's fine. Honestly, I probably do it in both, now that I look at the numbers. So now we just need something blue. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Right, what's the most valuable, usable blue? Chimera waste, I guess. Slime puddings are good, actually, too. I mean, some of this stuff is important, but I just gotta try to buy it when I have the chance, I think, for a lot of that stuff. For, like, the 48s and such, and lower. Yeah, go for some more slime puddings. This is blue, right? Okay, now let's, do our good old leveling. Okay, probably shouldn't keep burning through the Chardonnay so quickly. I should probably try to use some other stuff here. Start burning through some lower level ingredients. What do I not need? I mean, it's on the other hand, it's like, what else am I going to use these things for, right? It's just that I can only have to get so many at a time, and I kind of need to hold on to some of them. I guess I could produce more, but that seems like a weird... I don't know if that works numerically. That might not be profitable. I think it is though, right? Because like these look, in some sense, it has to be at least somewhat profitable. Because for one, we can get one for free, right? We just put it in, we get 2 out guaranteed. But even at 72, like anything that costs or that gives less than 72, more than 72 Magimins, then if you get exactly 72, well actually, and because we can double, it's really 36, right? That's the other thing. The doubling makes it even cheaper. But like anything that costs over 36, even if we put in 36 worth to get something, we still get 2 out of it, and we only spent 36 to get there, right? So these high level ones, there's gotta be, I mean, it depends on different ones too, right? Obviously, the more they're worth, the more they cost. I think that's roughly how it works, although it doesn't seem to be exact. Like, this is the most valuable thing in here, and it's less than these icy lemons. These are good to get rid of too, actually. We can throw some of these pitcher plants in. We needed them for crafting at one point, but ooh, 6 short. That's the smallest purple I have? Oh no. Well, that's okay. We're trying to get to 5 probably anyway. That actually is fine. That makes sense. I mean, I do want more of these to some degree, but the doubling I have to keep take in account does help a lot, so. Now what am I short? 82, so I need 41. Oh, this is just short here. 41. Oh, 60's kind of overkill. Alright, spider, in you go. Alright, purple sorted. What are these short by? Wow, 100 and something, actually. 110, exactly. So 55 in red or blue. Where are the 55s? Right around here. Ooh, that's a 56. Ooh, that works for both of them. I have 2 of them. I mean, I don't... This is a usable thing, but it works out nicely here. So it's fine. As long as I keep 2, I can always clone more, right? As long as I have 2 of them, it's not a problem. Alright, now we need blue or green. I mean, yeah, green and green or blue. I'd have some quartz. And then that's 66, 33. $32 does not do it. Alright, Raven Shadow, in you go. And last, blue. Alright, have a Chardonnay. It's 9. 9 short. What's this? Okay, well, that's gonna have to do this. The smallest blue I have. I guess in theory I could use other ingredients that aren't blue. Especially since I'm overkilling it slightly. But whatever. Does not matter. Potions, let's pick them up. Got lots of potions to pick up now. Well, I don't know if we have a lot immediately right now. Right, these ones we have just brewing for the day after tomorrow. Right. We're just picking up these potions. You know, I could throw those in the thing. Alright, so what are now these are just for adventuring potions that we're using these 2 cauldrons for. So what are the other ones we need? The sparkly scout sound scared me. Just from having it in the background. You just weren't ready for it. It is quite it is quite a sparkly sound. Oh. I see, that makes it. I'm fighting an Elden Ring, so I thought a spell was coming. Okay, I see. Yeah, you know what? I can feel that. It does have that magical twinkle, which makes sense since it is meant to be a magical potion sound effect. You're just like, I can't, where's it coming from? I'm gonna die! Okay, we have plenty of health and mana potions now. Ooh, the stacking. I love when they stacked. It was very spooked. Yeah, understandably so. Alright, cures. We have those, poison. Don't have petrify cures. That's something we could make. I think I will need in the next section, so maybe I should make them to go there as soon as I can. I'm probably gonna need grands though. Kind of wild to think about. Maybe I'll just make grands right off the bat. Have I made petrification cures? I have. Well, I haven't made grands, but I have made petrification cures. Then those are the 4 cures. We have the others, yeah. And then that doesn't really matter. Tonics. We have some ice tonic now. More wouldn't be bad. We use a lot. There's like multiple dungeons that need ice tonics, although we're mostly going to the high level one at this point. Have some shadow, have a decent amount of thunder, and some fire. Although we could use more of all of them, but we don't need that many. So maybe though I will make petrification cures. We have some grand stamina and a greater alertness enhancers maybe. Where are they? Oh, they're in this thing, right? Yeah. Okay, we have some still. Not that more would be not helpful, but... So let's make petrification cures and... Is grand? It is grand. So we have grands of all of our various tonics. Except shadow. I feel like I might need shadow tonics soon as well. Let's start with the petrification cure. I think I want to make some of those in preparation for the next dungeons coming next week. I wonder if Owl will show up again. Whoops. Okay, red, yellow, purple. There's those blowfish coming into play already, although that's going to be overkill. Oh, look, this is exactly what I was talking about with the Acid Pitfall plant. It already gets us part of what we need, although the numbers are going to be kind of a pain to work around. If it's, okay, 1, 2, 1, and to get greater, what do we want? I mean, to get grands, we want, like, what was it, like 240, I think, gets us there? Which would mean I would need 60 in each category. I guess I could just check. Yeah, 240 is what I'm looking for, roughly. Or like just under 240. So I need 60. I guess I could just do it this way. Throw that in and then get it. There's 20s of... purple, right? Do I have it? Oh, I don't, right? Lowest is 30. So actually, I have to use this. I want 60 here. Oh, do I have something here that's 20? Oh, I have things that are 10. Oh, that could work actually. Throw that in. One of these. One of these. Would 2 of these work? No, that's too much. Oof. The numbers get a little bit weird here, though. Because then I need 14 red. That's doable, though. Ooh, actually, there's an interesting way I could do this that might be better. Wait, these are what? 4 of each? Oops, one too many. And now I need 2 ingredients to get to 120, which is 42 in blue, in a yellow. $30 and 12 works. Do I have a better number? 24 and 18. All right. Looks good. Perfect balance. Greater petrification cure. That gets me to grand. 1, 2, 4 of them. Brew time 8. That's fine. That's a full day. But we also still have the night after to get there. Assuming this all works the way we're hoping. And if not, we're in big trouble. But I think it all works this way. This is part of why I wanted to do the petrification cure in a high level one, is because I knew it would take a bunch of time and it would be worth it to get our free days worth of brewing. I like that apparently we just leave this brewing in our house, in our shop, while we're at the competition. We go, yeah, we don't need to. Although I guess we do that when we go into town too, so I guess maybe that's not that weird. And overnight. Alright, this looks good. No need to shorten it at all, in fact. Alright, and then one more long potion. Adventuring potion. So what do we want? I mean, we could just go for a high level something. Tonic or basic potion. I could start looking into... Oh, this cauldron only gets to grand. I keep forgetting. We can't get superior with this cauldron. So if it's grands, maybe shadow tonics. I do kind of suspect we'll need shadow tonic in the next region because we only have one that uses it so far. So we probably will have another dungeon with high level shadow tonic. Yeah, because the one we had, in fact, was from a batch a while ago. We didn't even get a new shadow tonic in this batch, so the next batch is almost certainly going to have it. So yeah, let's get ourselves some higher level shadow tonic, right? Because we have a couple fires, and we have grands, 1 or 2 grands of everything else at least, but not of shadow. And I have a greater and a common for fire. I have a lot of grands for thunder, actually. Alright, let's do shadow tonic. Let's make a grand old shadow tonic. Blah, blah. It's probably overkill, but it's kind of nice that we could just use those in pairs. And we're going to get 8 more of these tomorrow, so that's okay. $128, that should be plenty. Actually, 120 is already plenty. It's kind of overkill. But do I want to use 30s on this? It's fine. 5 ingredients to get another 64. 2, 3, 4, 5. Brew 9, yeah, that seems fine. Get us to grand. Perfect brew. 8 ingredients. Brew time 9. Boom. Okay, there's our potions sorted. So now we're just going to go for our second sale for the day. So I actually don't have more potions. I sold out on the potions that I was selling. I don't even have anything to sell. Do I have anything worth selling even? I do not. Let's just pick this up, because I do need to pick these up. I really don't have anything worth selling, really. Dang, that's kind of a waste. Well, you know what? I guess I can go into town again. I don't think anyone's... I can't... There's not much I can do. I could buy more ingredients and such. And that's about it. I could also rank someone up another level. Is it even worth trying to sell right now? Probably not. I don't think I have anything worth selling at the moment. I think I basically bought out Quinn, though, so I don't think they're going to have much else, right? And we bought out all this stuff, and then we bought out a lot of the other stuff too, to be honest. But I mean, what's the alternative? Is just sell some $100 potions? Or 100 coin potions? Even if I sold 10 potions, I would make probably around, what, 5,000? Which, that's not nothing. But I'd be selling 10 of my potions, which I do kind of want to use. Like, there's nothing here that I'm like, that's just for selling. I mean, other than maybe, like, this Thunder Tonic. I mean, I could sell this Greater Health Potion, this 5-star Greater Health Potion. But, like, these things are so low value. It's like, is it even worth the time? The rank up, honestly, might be more valuable than... Even though I have to go out of my way to rank up. See, the thing to keep in mind is if I had known this was coming... It would have been far better to just do 2 rank ups when I went out in the, or 3 rank ups when I went out in the morning, right? Because I would have gotten 1, 2, 3. The problem is now to go out into town still takes an extra time unit. So I'm wasting 1 time unit no matter what if I go out again. And that's the problem. Because like I kind of want to do all my town trip all at once, and however many rank ups I'm going to do in a day, I kind of want to do all at once. But that requires me to know in advance that that's what's going to happen. Also, I should realize I made my gardening 2 time units when overnight it actually doesn't matter. The 2 time units don't matter overnight. It's just for during the day so I can keep gardening. I could get more cauldrons, but again, I'm kind of waiting on cauldrons until after the thing. I already got my shop upgrade for the day, right? Or did I not get another one? I could get another one of those. I don't remember if I did already. Could buy some wood. Could buy a few more things from Quinn, although there's nothing really that I need there. It would just be for the rank up. I mean, I could sell all but one of these, I guess, theoretically. I only need 1 of each, and these are selling for a lot right now. But enough to be worth it? I mean, they are selling for a lot. And I only need 1 of each for the competition. Gotta be a little bit careful to make sure I have them, but... Like, these are all... Well, these 2 especially are meant to be sold. This one I could use. This one I could definitely use as a stamina potion. So maybe I don't sell these. These will be useful. Although this sells for a lot no matter what. This is not even... Okay, this is not even a... high value right now, so actually these are not worth selling. This is the only one. This one is high value. Gotta make sure I keep at least 1. I don't know. It's fine. That would be like the only thing I'm selling. I mean, I could sell some of this, but that's all mostly not worth selling at this point. Common fire tonic. Okay, maybe I'll just go rank 1 other person up. There's a possibility, I can't remember. I think someone was sent out for a 4 time unit adventure. So they'd be able to go for another adventure, and that could be worth it. So I guess there is that possibility. Alright, let's just do it. We're just gonna go travel. Let's see who's here. No, okay, there was one. It was Zid, and that's the only one. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I can technically, I think, still go back at that point when I had clicked out and looked at the map. Alright, I already bought you out of all that stuff. Could buy more hay. Oh, I could upgrade. I could get another shelf. Well, maybe that's worth it. I have the materials, right? 333. I mean, I know I do because it's red, but I want to check to make sure how much I have. 3. Which ones was it? 3. I don't remember the other one, but we have at least 3, so. I'll have to buy another shelf then, which I guess is fine too. There's a decent bunch of stuff that I could still buy. Could buy these. Need them to feed to my thing. Although it's so expensive relatively. I think I commented on that before too, actually. I mean, it is one of the highest management things we have, but like, oh, this is on sale. But even look, even when these aren't on sale, these are less expensive than this. And they're more management. It's kind of weird. This would be 130 or no, actually 330. Sorry, points in the gardening. Could buy more of these. I don't think I need to buy any of this stuff urgently, so maybe I will consider. Okay, let's do the adventure. That's something we definitely want to do. For sure. Ooh, some good stuff. 5, 10, 16. Alright, so where are we sending you? We can send you anywhere that I have this stuff for. You can make this, right? Why did I not do this before? Is there something in effect? No. I think I was short on some health potions? I'm sure I'll figure it out once I start trying to do it again. What is this, grand? Greater. That's good. Oh, I didn't have these, I think. And now I do. I think that's literally what it was. I think I picked these up afterwards. I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, I think I had set them to brewing right when I left out. It was set out in the morning, and then now I have them. Well, hey, that's something worthwhile, I guess, at least. These. I just realized. Wait, no, I knew she was at 6. I don't know why I thought she was. The other ones are 4, and they need that. But this, she only needs this to get there. Okay, what is it at? 22, 39. Oof. This is not enough. 2 of these is enough, though, so I guess that's what we'll do. Oh man, I can't take anything else then, though. This is not enough. Oh, it is. It's 39. Well, so that's 30 points. She starts at 16? She does. Why did I think it was... Oh, even lower it would have worked. I don't know why. 39... I think I was thinking I needed to add 39, but I just needed 39 total. Okay, that works there. So this gets all the way through. It's going to be 8 things, averaging maybe 3... So I do probably need a stamina potion here. The question is, do I need... What size do I need? Well, superior is the one I don't necessarily... Would greater be enough? Or do I want to use a grand here? If it drops an average of 3 each, then that's exactly what we would get out of the greater. Oh no, it's not. We're still over by 2. And if it's an average of 4 each, or 3.5 gets us to what? 35. 7 times 428. So that's where we would want this one, grand. I don't know if we have. I think we still have a flooring to drop. Yeah, I do want to get as much as I can out of this. It's tempting even to go all the way to superior, but that's probably not necessary. This is probably fine. Oh, this is nice to know. We can actually get through this with Zid pretty comfortably. look at all that experience. Yeah, this seems fine. I'm down for this. Alright, go for it, Zid. What the? How did I get over here? Weird. I must have just been like clicking around. Are these themes different at this late time of day? Normally this is much more bombastic. I didn't even know that there were multiple versions of the theme. I always thought it was the same. I wasn't even listening to Zid's theme. Was it different? Okay, who do I want? Oh, but I probably wanted to rank Zid up. I'm dumb. I was gonna do that. Oh well. Guess it's not Zid we're ranking up. Who am I gonna rank up then? Oh man, that was who I wanted to rank up, I think. Especially because Saffron, I think, doesn't have another rank up right now. I don't have my book to check. I could rank up Luna, maybe. Try to think who I want to get towards a coupon. Or Roxanne. We already have... Okay, because these three... We have the coupons 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess Luna's the one we use... Whose services we use the most. Or Roxanne. Roxanne's are more... No, Luna's tend to be more expensive in general, right? Because these are like 200. Well, I can't check it now. Well, we can rank someone up, and then we can finish our purchasing for the day. All right, Luna. I don't even know what rank you're at, but we're gonna start. We're gonna rank you up again because I gotta rank someone up. Is it okay if I multitask while we chat? It's just some mindless clerical work. In fact, if you want to chip in, 6 hands are always better than 4. Luna opens a desk drawer and removes a stack of heavy stock paper and several pairs of scissors. Each paper is a sheet of 8 uncut business cards. Luna begins cutting the cards with practiced skill. Sylvia follows suit, at a slower pace. She's awed by the coordination involved in using 4 arms at once. That would sure come in handy when brewing potions. Wait, hold up. Oh my wow, look at that, there's a typo on here. I guess these are useless. Unless I want the whole town asking me what a marketing guru is. Oh no! Oh no! A blunder! Having them all printed with a typo on them. Fatal error. But I guess this means we can just chill? Let me get you a refreshment. Do you prefer coffee or tea? Tea. Tea sounds great. It sure does. I have oolong tea and black tea. Ooh, which one do I want? I wonder which one she likes. She seems like she would like... I mean, look at her eyes. She's got to be into the coffee, right? I'm gonna go for some black tea. Black, please. All right. Elvish breakfast or Earl Fey? So many choices. I do love me some Earl Fey tea. Earl Fey? Yeah. It's gotta be, right? Earl Fey has a nice aroma to it. Yes, and that nice citrusy aroma, right? Milk? Sugar? I like mine with a dollop of maple syrup. That does sound good. But I drink my coffee, or my tea, straight. Personally. Yum, I'm salivating just thinking about it. Oh no. Oh Sylvia, I'm such a goof. I totally forgot my kettle's broken. I hope water is okay. Oh, that's okay. Sure. You know how it is. Running a business all by yourself, it uses every single part of your brain, often all at once. I know what you mean. Yesterday I got distracted and accidentally used my wand as a toothbrush. At least you remembered to brush. I'm a planner by nature. With as much as we have going on in our lives, planning ahead is critical. I feel that, Luna. But even the best laid plans can be like a bright light that beckons you towards disaster. Yeah, feel that. We have no choice but to be flexible at times. Winging it can be a little stressful, sure, but sometimes it's the best move available. Winging it? Get it? Cause she's a moth? Get it? Wing it. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Raise interest by 12. Increase stress by 5. Whew. Okay, so her cards are built around stress, having high stress, which I guess makes sense for her personality, because the other cards we got from her are one that does damage based on stress. That actually, okay. We have the one that gets rid of stress cards from Saffron. I'm curious how well that synergy works out. It's still probably not worth it. It's too hard to get the cards you need, I think. That's an interesting idea. I can think on my toes when I need to. And you know what helps with that? Sugar. Would you like something sweet? I have macarons, macaroons, little gummy things, sour little gummy things, some chocolate-covered gelatinous cubes. It's all about the sweets. All right. All right, let's go. I mean, I guess we get another shelf. We sold out of our stuff last time, although we only had 8. We didn't have full shelves. Chocolate-covered what? What did she say? Gelatinous cubes? Well, in case you're wondering, here's what a gelatinous cube is. Where are they? I have one for sure, right? There. Oh no, this is a cubic ooze. They will melt your soul off, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's classic, like, D&D style, gelatinous cube, right? What is that? What are they? Is that the name? Gelatinous cube? Gelatinous toilet. D&D toilet. Well, is that... my brain is... It's like... Gelatinous... It is gelatinous cube, right? The ones that dissolve everything. Yeah, they just consume the room and then it all gets dissolved to bones. It's like having an acid bath. Yeah, pleasant. Yes, okay. Classic gelatinous cubes. Tingly. Yeah, imagine eating a chocolate-covered gelatinous cube. That seems dangerous. The chocolate neutralizes it though, right? That's how that works. Well, I mean, I guess we upgrade. We have the materials and it's frankly not that expensive. Oh, basement's fully upgraded. Alright, well, let's go buy a shelf then. Extreme heartburn? Yeah. So extreme that your heart is actually completely dissolved. Alright, let's buy ourselves a shelf. I mean, okay, see, because shelves at least I can justify buying now. There are going to be better shelves in the next region. But I mean... the difference is less significant than the difference in cauldrons. What do I currently have? I have an ice cracks shelf. Wait, I have this one. I have sulfuric falls and I have ocean coast. So I have a tonic and a potion shelf. Enhancers, cures. I guess I take the cures one. That I'm probably gonna be selling more. Although I will be selling enhancers in my next one on the next day. So maybe I grab this and see where it takes me. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Alright, let's upgrade it. I should have all the stuff I need to upgrade it fully at this point already. 2. Oh, we got 17. We're good. Oh, a bony finger too. How many of those do I got? 8. Alright, sure. I could theoretically buy even more shelves, I guess, but there's no sense burning money that we don't need to spend. Yeah, they all have different night themes too, I guess, because this is not at all Muktuk's normal theme. This is like a completely different theme. I can't even hear the original. I can't even, like, hear the motifs of the original version. The motives, as it were. They must be there, but my brain can't pick them out. Okay, I guess that's everyone that we need to... I mean, we could go buy some stuff from Quinn, I guess. See if they have anything else that we want before we end the day. I got all my potions I need, right? I mean, it's too late now if I don't, but I hope I do. Yep. Yeah, yep. Okay. We're ready for competition. Let's just buy some stuff and we'll call it a day. Do I need any of this stuff? 20, over 20, we're good on these. Don't need those. I guess I could take more of these just to have some low-level blue. The 20s do actually come up sometimes because of the 40s and 30s we're using. 20 is a nice number to be able to throw in when needed. I've bought a bunch of stuff I don't think I'm ever going to use, but that's okay. These are good. I do want these. Man, I remember when I was using these figment palms to make whatever mana potions as a base because having the 24 Magimin base was so nice to get up to like greater or whatever. But now these are just like nothings. I have pure Magimin ingredients that give me more than that. It's funny how the times, how they change. Right, all this is fine. Take a couple of those. Grab a couple of those. Pretty loaded on these, but they aren't. Oh, we do want more of these, I think, and more of this. Even as we're buying all this stuff, we're still not even using that much. Our money, by taking advantage of like the marketing and like the high selling potions, our inflow of cash has definitely begun to reach nice value numbers. Man, I'm still dropping frames, but I mean, not. What am I doing now? What? Come on, give me a break. What is using? Alright, now we're getting into the stuff that's whatever. Buy one of these. Buy these. Get into the stuff that we've already kind of bought what we needed from. I could buy more of these instead of having to make more. I am making more of these already, right? Alright, we're fine now. I think we're good. Avalanche cricket. See, like, consider... So this is fewer Magimins. But, like, the price, it's like half the price. But Magimin-wise, if I want to include it, I should look at what is the... I should still sort by Magimins, I guess. Like, this is the highest by price-wise. Okay, these are all on sale. But, like, price-wise, if I want to make... Oh, man. This is cheap for the Magimins. 124 for the 144 Magimins. That's actually Kind of shocking. Like, in anything red or yellow, I can throw this in there and get so high on the gardening count. Like, compare, this is like the same amount of Magimins for twice the price. So maybe I shouldn't be using Chardonnay. But I mean, I'm not going to use the Chardonnay for potion making, so it's only really useful for gardening. But I shouldn't be buying them for it. I guess I should just be using the ones I get. Like, all this stuff is the same or fewer Magimins, and it's like, this is more expensive. These are very expensive, certainly. But Blowfish is good value, though. What else is there that has a lot of different colors that we wouldn't want to use otherwise? Squid Vine. I mean, these are decent. It's hard to do the exact numbers. I'd have to do the scale it through, and it's kind of not something I feel like doing. So I won't. I mean, I honestly think I should just buy these just from a value perspective regardless, now that I have recognized, now that I've reckoned with that. These two, actually. These are 96 for 59. Like, look at this. This stuff is more than twice as expensive, and this is the base price is 59. Okay, well, I guess I should buy them. It's kind of wild. All right, we're good. All right, competition time. Let's do it. It's competition time. Let's go. Let's skip another boss fight. I have yet to do one of these boss fights. I suspect we're about to skip another one. I wonder if Roxanne would ever pitch in around here. Nah. Da-dum. Is that the Jaws theme? Da-dum. Da-dum. Hey, chum. Got a minute for the boss man? Actually, I'm pretty busy, so if you don't mind. Oh, yeah? Planning your going out of business sale? Getting ready for the competition, actually. I've got a winning streak to uphold. Is that all you're up to? Because you know what I think? I think somebody's been misbehaving. Just a guess. Is it the toxic predator with the self-satisfied smirk? Who, me? I'm following the rules. But you? Well, my patent seems to have expired unexpectedly. I can't help but wonder if you had something to do with that. I wish I did. You don't have any right to decide who can sell what. And you can't patent a potion. Those formulas belong to everyone. Look, chum, I don't know what you want me to say here. You gotta dry those tears and figure out how to work with what you've got. Or don't. I wouldn't want to tell you what to do or anything. But if you're determined to go up against me tomorrow, it's only fair to warn you, I'm playing for keeps. We won't be hugging it out on the other side of this. I won't be... This is commenting on what I was saying earlier, where the other two became our friends, but it seems like there's no space for any more of the future bosses to be friends. I won't be moving into your basement or fetching ingredients for you. Our rivalry ain't gonna have any kind of happy ending. What was all that about his patent getting shut down? I don't have time for that kind of paperwork. But I might know someone who does. I'll deal with that later. Right now, I have to focus on this competition. Shark? Yup, Shark Man. Big ol' meanie Shark Man. And also, I'm not talking to myself so much. It's getting weird. Oh, Sylvia. What kind of video game protagonist would be if you didn't talk to yourself? Look, there's no Oswald here to comment on what we're doing. I spent that much gold today? I guess I started out the day with a lot of money. Alright. Competition. About to make that 150,000. That is not good for your back. Well, this is day 20. This is the 29th day of her sleeping like this. She will be in pain tomorrow. This is where she sleeps every night. It's astonishing that she's not constantly racked with pain. All right. The big day, day 30. Go buy her a bed. I know, maybe she needs a bed. It's giving college kid vibes. Yeah, that's true. I did definitely fall asleep in a chair at times. Well, not for the night. Usually I made it back to my room to sleep at night. But definitely between classes, I would fall asleep in a chair in like the what's the word I'm looking for? Academic building. One time I fell asleep in a chair in the academic building and I got sleep paralysis where I was hallucinated like a big orange like monster. It was like, but it wasn't like a scary monster. It was like a monster from, it made me think of, what's that show? The kids show. Oh my goodness, I can't even remember now. It was a children's show where they're in like monster suits. I mean, obviously same kind of idea as like Teletubbies or Booba or something, but it's something else that I can't remember the name of now. But it's like a big orange thing, like kind of wobbling around. And it was like such a weird sleep paralysis instance. Like, I mean, I get sleep paralysis, not often anymore, but when I'm not getting enough sleep, I get a lot of sleep paralysis. And that was a weird one. Monster suits, yeah, hold on, I need to check Google. I can't remember the name. I even remember. Yo Gabba Gabba, that's what it was. Yo Gabba Gabba. Five Nights at Freddy's, Barney. No, yeah. I've mentioned Teletubbies and Booba, which Booba is scary, dude. No, it's wild. But no, it's Yo Gabba Gabba. That was what it was. It reminded me of like a monster from Yo Gabba Gabba. Never watched that? Yeah, me neither. It was way after my time. I mean, I've seen it because my little baby brother was young enough that it was on when he was young. So that was how I saw it. I never like actively watched it as a child. It was way after my time. Funa? I don't know what that means. What the heck is this show? I mean, it's a it's very classic children's show where there's just a bunch of colors and stuff and music and dancing around, and it doesn't really make that much sense, and that's okay. You know, I guess if you're second year of college, Matcha, I guess you might have watched this as a kid. Now that I think about it, right? It was probably around when you were a kid. Man, I was thinking like Gullah Gullah Island. I don't know what that is. That one just has one frog though. I have no idea what that is. I've never heard of that. I did? Okay, yeah, makes sense. That tracks. Because you are similar in age to my brother. I think slightly younger, I have to assume, but in the same age band for children's show. The crowd has assembled. The call has gone out. It's time to discover who will come out on top in this latest contest of mercantile moxie. MC Hart did songs for that show, by the way. What, really? That's kind of wild, but also at the same time, I feel it. I can believe it, but that's kind of wild. Just like on its face, that's kind of an interesting fact that I would never have guessed if I like when you say it. I go, okay, I can kind of imagine a context where that makes sense, but like I would never have thought that was the case if I was not told. That's crazy. I'll have to look into that after stream. And who is just chum in the water? They agreed to Yo Gabba Gabba, but not Twilight. That's a funny point that you've made, but also, you know what? I respect it. Like, I've talked plenty of times, because when I was doing all of my Humongous Entertainment, like Freddy Fish and Putt Putt streams, I talked so much about like children's like entertainment. I'm not like an expert in it, but like I definitely think there's a lot of value to children's entertainment when it's done well. Like with Humongous Entertainment games, the way they've done it, and then there's like definitely good children's shows that I mean, I don't know, even at that point, I don't know how good Yo Gabba Gabba was. Like, I did not watch it actively. But, like, you know, back in my day, things like Blue's Clues and whatever were great. And I think did a good job of, like, helping children with a lot of concepts. I mean, Sesame Street, of course, is great, and it's the reason it's been around forever. Mr. Rogers, things like that. Like, there's lots of good children's entertainment that, like, is entertainment, but also can help them with understanding a lot of the things about the world around them, and, like, and the formats are done in a way which makes it engaging, but also still novel. And I think there's a lot of interesting things there. Blue's Clues, Mr. Rogers was legit. Yeah, I mean, I agree, 100%. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of good children's entertainment now, but I don't know what it is at this point, because I'm too old to be watching it, obviously, and then too young to have children who are watching it. Right, or, I mean, maybe not necessarily too young, but I do not have children who are watching it. I'm Baptiste, your humble host. But you're not here for me, are you? Let's meet the stars of the show. First up is a self-described big bro in a small pond. He's dived headfirst into the potion-selling business and made a big splash in the process. He also hates fish puns and is somewhat intimidating, so I'm going to stop there. Oh, Baptiste. Say hello to the man with the sharpest smile in Rafta, Boss Finn. Currently, it's Bluey. Even the adults watch it. Actually, I did know that. I have heard Bluey is really good. That is one, even someone who as someone who isn't actively engaged in children's television discourse, that is one that even I am aware of. Yeah, I've heard Bluey is really good, so... I mean, look, I say I'm not engaged in children's television discourse, and that's like the level of children's TV, or like children's TV, there's a degree to which I don't watch it, but I'd be lying if I say I don't watch any shows that are like aimed at, partly at children. Because there's definitely like some like animation and stuff that I watch, which is like aimed at families, including children. Things like Hilda, which is great, or what, there's another one. Oh, Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure, which I watched, you know, a couple months ago, which is really good. That one, at least, you know, there's a degree to which that one is definitely aimed towards maybe not young children. That one's definitely aimed more at, like, you know, young teens or preteen area. Which I guess is similar with Hilda, I think. I should have brought a toothpick. You're gonna make a stringy meal. Look at that face. If Finn thinks he's got this in the bag, he doesn't know who he's up against. She's been underestimated before, but she remains undefeated on the competition circuit. Not only does Sylvia remain undefeated, she's literally never had to haggle. Her potions are such high quality so far that she's literally showed up and gone, yeah, my potion just outclasses yours, no question. And I suspect that's what we got in store again today. She's the witch with an itch for making a potion commotion. She is Sylvia. Hey, Finn. Oh, man. So the other two, I didn't want to be... I was, like, mean, but it was, like, I didn't want to be too mean because they were, like... I think I was mean to Corsac, and I felt kind of bad about it. But, like... This one, nobody likes you. I know. That seems almost too obvious. Like, he hates fish puns. I'm tempted to say sink or swim time, bro. Nah, the pun, do the pun. That's what I'm saying. And your toxic is too obvious and is just true. Like, it would have to be this or this, but I feel like I gotta do the pun, right? He hates fish puns. Sink or swim time, bro. Think you have what it takes to beat me? Oh, there's that spice. Let's keep it clean down there. After all, we're once more in the presence of our favorite celebrity judge. Say hello to your adoring fans, Robin. Thank you, thank you. A little applause never hurts, right? Pretty sure it's me the crowd is cheering for. Okay, you keep telling yourself that, Boss Finn. This audience wants blood, and I aim to deliver. We'll see who draws first blood in our first round. Boy, Gura. I don't know. Isn't he a bit too, beefy? I don't think just being a shark isn't the only thing that it takes to be gender-bent Gura, right? And honestly, not funny enough. He just sucks, this guy. He's dumb. He's the worst. Alright, round one. You're gonna like this one. Very well. Tell me more. Come on, buddy. You're not gonna make me jump through hoops like some kind of dolphin, are you? I thought you didn't like sea life puns. Also, look at his dumb potion containers. They look dumb. Suit yourself. But the potion looks more than adequate. 460. Oh, boy. This guy right here knows his stuff. What do you have for us, Sylvia? You ready to get blown out of the water? Here it is. Look at that. See? No contest. Mushroom aged superior poison cure. Oof. Oof. Perfection. Beautiful. Interesting. I still have the modifiers? Or are they all green? I don't think it's calculating it in. I don't. Or is it just saying these are the ones that are worth more? No, I don't know. Weird. In any case, here it is. Get it? Blown out of the water? Get it? Because he's a shark? Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness, Sylvia. You're gonna make me say this line, Sylvia? There's a lot of toxic energy here today, and I've got the cure. Because it's a poison cure. Haha. It's got that antitoxin sheen to it. And a corona of quality besides. I like the look of it, Sylvia. Truly, I do. Oh, my bad. I'll leave with my toxicity. Yeah, it's all you, Lightning. You're the toxic energy here. First round belongs to you. Look at that. No boss fight necessary. Ha! You're gonna be swimming out of here, loser. You're gonna be swimming out of here a loser, Finn. My initial read of that sentence, just because I was like wasn't looking closely, I read it as, you're gonna be swimming out of here, loser Finn, calling him loser Finn instead of boss Finn. Which, honestly, that's funny too. But no, this makes more sense. Might want to stand back, Judge, because I'm a messy eater. Dude, is he just like, is he like legitimately threatening to murder and eat us? Look at his dumb tail. What the heck? What is wrong with him? And Sylvia looks a lot like lunch. Hear that, chum? I'm done screwing around. I can see those teeth from all the way up here. All right, round two, what? Lightning? I think, right? Well, Finn, I imagine you'd like to stage a comeback. You're a smart one, aren't ya? So do the smart thing and declare this potion a winner. It looks like it provides decent shock resistance. Of course it does, bro. Would I lead you astray? Perish the thought. I'll price this at 510 coins. I can live with that, and so can you. Alright, look at this. I think my potion's worth like 800 or something. Sylvia, you're up. Alright, where's our gorgeous beauty? 9? Mine is worth almost twice as much. He's in for quite the shock if he thinks that he's gonna win this round. Ha 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 ha! Get it? Ha! Alright, anyway. Don't ... at me. I bet she says something like that right here too. I bet you she says this like the same thing. No, that's not as good, Sylvia. That one's weaker. Finn can bluster all he wants. This is the potion you want when a storm rolls in. That's just straight up saying this is a better potion. That's not a pun. Come on. Thunder tonic? Check. And it's a more potent one than we required. Yeah, by a lot. That's impressive enough to blow Finn. Now Robin used the pun that I use. That's impressive enough to blow Finn out of the water. Oh my goodness. How does this happen every time? Every time I make a dumb joke, these games have the same brain as me and do it. It's happened here. It's happened in in Hades, I think. I don't even remember. It happens way too often. My brain is too... I have too obvious of a pun brain, I guess. Sylvia, you've come out on top. Yes, there is justice in the world, and it is sweet. Come on, ref, what game are you watching? Look at that. There's like no fanfare here. This feels weird, but okay. Maybe I played through the whole music track already, I got distracted. This is impossible. I don't understand it. What's this feeling in my gut? Is this failure? Failure. Break the targets. No, it's sushi. Yeah. Or maybe indigestion, since you bit off more than you could chew. It's not possible. Failure is for other fish. That competition was rigged. It must have been. Is he gonna cry? Oh man. What a baby. Afraid not, Finn. I beat you fair and square. I know that's an unfamiliar concept for you. Whatever. I'm getting out of this stupid business. The profit margins are terrible, and you're all a bunch of nerds. Wow, good one, Boss Finn. Yeah, cry me a river, then swim away in it. Oh god, roast him, Sylvia. Gonna have grilled fish for dinner tonight. The nerve of some people. This isn't the end for me. It can't be. I'm Boss Finn, baby. And Boss Finn is untouchable. Or supposed to be. Good riddance to bad fish. I should stay out and celebrate my victory. And yet, somehow, all I want to do is tell Oswald all about it. Oh, who, me? I'm right here. I've been here watching you from the stands. No, come on. Come on. Where's Oswald? She'll be here any second now. I'm sure of it. Why is it... It's still doing the... Okay. The music is bugged. It's still playing the cheering. Doesn't Helene... She's supposed to have a theme of her own, isn't she? Like the spooky theme. The audio is definitely bugged, I think. Unless it's just going to kick in soon. Sylvia, pleasant evening. You're once again the talk of the town. The young woman who swam with sharks. Sharks get a bad rap, but at least they work for their food. That feels like a barb. But I assure you, I work as hard as anyone. Yeah. She's a lone shark? After all, I'm the one people come to when they need a little help. And we all need a little help sometimes. Sounds like you're real busy then. Should we cut to the chase? Are there sound effects that are supposed to be happening this whole time? I feel like I'm missing something. My brain feels like there's supposed to be sound effects for all this different stuff. I feel like there was supposed to be a fanfare when we won the competition too, which is why it stood out to me that there wasn't. Okay, well, we might have to save and quit once we get through this part to see what happens. There, see? You're well on your way. Yeah, and you should probably be on your way. You're not wrong. We both have much to do. Until next time. I really loved that money. Oh, crap! Here he is! What? Oswald? Curse it. I thought you'd fixed that rafter. I did. With chewing gum. Wait a minute. Why am I explaining myself to you? What are you doing here? Are you spying on me? Nothing so sinister as that. But Helene was here when I arrived, for reasons that are likely obvious to you now. I prefer she didn't get a very good look at me, just in case. But I came here to congratulate you. I know you don't want me around, but you were so impressive in that tournament, I had to express my admiration. You were there? I knew he was in the stands. Obviously, he had to be, right? Why? Of course he's going to be there. Of course I was there. I kept a low profile, but I had to see the outcome for myself. I wouldn't have missed it for anything. Anyway, I should probably make myself scarce. You don't need this old bird cluttering up the place. Okay, well, I gotta sleep. Good luck, have fun. Alright, good night, Lightningy. Yeah, good luck, and have fun getting up in the morning for that meeting of yours. try to get some rest. Shh. Don't talk about the meeting. All right, I get it. Hold on, there's something I'm trying to figure out. A mystery. Maybe you can help. A mystery, you say? Then let's parse the clues together. Boss Finn mentioned that someone had shut down his patent prematurely. I guess it wasn't supposed to be so short-lived. Ah, a saboteur working behind the scenes. How daring, it was totally Oswald. So this mystery person, they were a help to you? Yeah, you could say that. You could say they really went above and beyond to help me out. Any guesses as to who they could be? Oh yeah, it's obvious, don't you think? It's got to be Robin. No, it was Owl, not Robin, a different bird entirely. No. What? Now see here. Oh, it's like Zazu now. From like, no one's saying see here. Now see here. Relax, I know it was you. I'm not upset about everything. But I admit you've been a lot of help. And sort of nice to have around. Then, could we start fresh? Just forget all the unpleasantness and get back to work? You know, a do-over. I mean, that's not really how things work, but maybe we can work towards being on good terms again, right? Come to think of it, that's another trick you could use when haggling isn't going your way. Mulligan, just straight up mulligan. Discard entire hand, draw a new card for each card discarded. Okay, it does cost 1 energy, but I do like that. That's a big redraw for when our hand is dead. The problem is, right, technically we go down a card, I think, right? Because it plays the card and it discards the remaining hand to redraw what's left. So, like, turn 1, that's only going to draw us 2 cards. But, I mean, that's still... If our 2 cards are dead, that's something. It's just a redraw for how many cards we don't want to be using that turn. That's honestly not bad. I like the art for it, though. It's just Oswald saying, we're starting over. This doesn't count. It was the ping. I mean, costing a patience is, of course, something, but a redraw is not bad. It's just, it makes our hand effectively smaller if we draw it. But, I mean, usually we have cards that are dead, mostly, each time, so... Only you would try to turn this mess into some sort of harebrained haggling tip. Fine, it's official. I can't stay mad at you. Well, if I'm indentured to the bank for the rest of my life, I might stay mad through that. It won't come to that, Sylvia. I have faith. I have faith in us. Back where I belong. Sleep well, my niece. Alright, look at all that money we gained and earned. Alright, next day. The cheering's still going. The cheering never ends. They're still cheering for us. Okay, I'm going to have to save and quit and hope that fixes it after this, because if we're just going to hear cheering for the rest of the game, that is not what we want. I feel so refreshed this morning. I have to admit, it's good to be back. And I come bearing gifts. See here? Your license upgrade has arrived. Check it out, so official looking. All else aside, we really do make a good team, Uncle Oswald. Well, I could get used to the sound of that. Now, let's start fresh by looking ahead. I have the details for the next competition right here. Ah, I see our vandal has struck again. Look at him. Wait, we have Corsac angry crying. Alright, who's... That's totally Robin, right? Now that I've looked at this, that has to be Robin. I just realized, like, he's got the same hair and hat. No weird dragon, though. Dragon cat, though. And I don't know who that is. Oh, this is probably the next one, though. I think I've seen a picture of who this next one is. I think it's, like... She's, like, Egyptian-themed or something. We'll see in a moment. I think she'll show up here. Although, in this case, I tend to think it's an improvement. Now, take careful note of the new potion requirements. You don't want to be unprepared. These competitions are getting harder every time. That's the point, I think. Indeed they are. But here's a good sign. An early customer, eager to be our first of the day. No, it's our next rival. Hello, can I help you? Oh man, we don't get to hear her theme! Hello, can I help you? You strange child. Look at her, look at this. What's with this strange child? You were the champion I've heard tell of? I've been called worse. And you are? You wish to know my name?
I suppose you'll need it, so that when asked who brought you to ruin, you may provide an answer. Call me the end of all your endeavors. Call me the mistress of mercantilism. Call me Anubia.
Look at this. Look at her. She's actually kind of adorable in how weird and over the top she is. I'd rather call your parents. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's with this sassy lost child, right?
My parents have been dust for millennia, and I do not mourn them. So go ahead, make your feeble jokes, by which I mean your words and your potions both.
Oh, man.
I have an island to conquer, and the best part is this, as I grind Rafta beneath my heel, as I bleed its people for every halfpenny and silver nugget, they will thank me for it, they will love me, and they will forget you were ever a concern.
Huh. She travels in the same way as Zid. I wonder if she's famous, or if that's just a thing that people, like rich people do. Rich and famous people.
I'm guessing she's my next competitor. You'd think there'd be an age restriction. Children always give me the creeps, but something about her was especially sinister.
Okay, Oswald doesn't like children. Good to know.
I'll do some digging, see what I can learn. And you? Well, you had better get to work.
Alright, let's finally save and quit and hope that our music refreshes. Right, Dragonfire Festival. Well, we'll see this all in a second. Whoops. We need a new save anyway, right? So here's our new save. It doesn't even fix it here. It's playing like no sounds. I just have to fully restart the game. Alright, restarting the game. Yeah, because it definitely was also not even playing. It was not playing any of the sounds that I think normally happen when clicking on stuff, so. It was just endless cheering. Maybe I can... Yeah, there's those sound effects. Oh, I wonder if I can... Oh, the autosave is already behind. I could have restart from the competition if I wanted to. Well, I'll hear her theme eventually. Yeah, so here's the competition day, but that's fine. Back from prepping food, but ooh, Mr. Rogers. Yeah, we were talking about children's. I was going on one of my long rambling topics about children's television or children's entertainment television. And I was saying, you know, Mr. Rogers is great. I think you were here for most of that conversation, to be honest, but I think you probably just left partway through. What's your food? What you eating? Anything tasty? All right, Dragonfire Festival. Oh man, is this like the trendsetting heiress Rosalie has publicized an exclusive island getaway party, but not everyone who can afford to go is able to leave their commitments, increasing artisan customers, increasing professional customers. Baking meatball, but smushed sliders? Partners bringing back breads. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess that's more like a slider, right? I mean, meatballs are not exactly the same as, like, burgers, you know, like the way you, at least, I mean, I guess you can make them in such that they are, but usually there's, like, extra binders in meatballs. I mean, I don't know how you're making them. But typically, at least in my brain, a burger often is just meat. I mean, sometimes you add binders to that also. Some people do, although I generally don't. But I mean, it's close enough that I would say close enough. Man, if this exclusive island getaway party is anything like the Fire Festival, I'd say be wary about going. Because that's a yikes. Man, you remember the Fire Festival? I mean, I just remember seeing about it on Twitter. That was something. That was whew. I just smushed ground beef and mixed spices in it. Made it into a ball shape and smushed. Okay, yeah, that's like a slider, I think, in my brain then. Binder? Oh, like panko or whatever. Yeah. Usually the binders that you would use in meatballs or like meatloaf, right? Like, well, meatloaf has a lot of binding agents, right? It has a lot of breadcrumbs and eggs and stuff. Meatballs usually have like, yeah, like some breadcrumbs or some egg or something, but usually not necessarily that much, I don't think. But, and burgers usually don't really. Although they can, you know. I think it's not like a hard rule or anything. But what you described is if it's just like meat and spices, then I would say, yeah, that's basically a burger. I mean, that's effectively what a burger is for me. Made into a ball shape and smushed. Yeah, I'd call that like a slider or whatever, depending on the size. Eaten out of house and home. So we get more of these customers, which is whatever. That doesn't really matter because I have to sell regardless. Mutant termite damage is taking its toll on the Heroes Guild, while craftsmen put in overtime. Heroes and entertainers find themselves with time to kill. Alright, we have increase in 4 different types of customers. We're just, like, I don't really know how that's going to affect it. I don't know if it actually increases the absolute number of customers or if it's just, like, ratios. Because if it's just ratios, then who knows how much of a difference that's really going to make. If it's total customers, then, you know, I guess that could be something. And then minor inconvenience. Get it? Minor? Huh! Also, dang, Ryoko, so if you were prepping food, I think you probably just missed our next competition, who's the sassy lost child, Anubia. I don't know when we'll next see her, but, well, we'll see her eventually, probably. Okay, pickaxe shortage. Ugh, expensive ingredients. Good thing we're pretty loaded, but we can't buy those in town for today. Because double the price is too not worth it. Aw, yeah. I left a bit after the Twilight comment. Gotcha. Yeah, so I think you missed the competition then. It was a good competition. We blew them away once, as always. Okay, so let's pick up all our stuff. Alright, what do we want to have? What do we want to garden now? Dun, 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 dun. Probably use more of these. Mwah. Mwah. We could use more of these too, actually, now that I look at the numbers. Watermelon could be good. We could use some more of those, maybe. Ooh, I should look at all the new potions and stuff too. Oh, we should go into town though to start with, right? That's what we want to do probably. Although, yeah, we do probably want to start with that. I did spend a bunch of money, yes, last night or the night before. So I don't have as much as I could. But we have some at least. Maybe I'll go watermelon and can't do that. Watermelon's blue, right? Yellow, what's a yellow that we could use more of? I mean, the buoyant blowfish are always good, to be honest. Now that we've seen how much value they provide. See, because, like, okay. Like, look, I put one in there, and that immediately gets me one for free. I could just literally do this, and this gets us immediately to 4. So by feeding 2, I get 2 back out. And then I could put just barely a little bit more in to get a third one out. That's such value. Oops, I forgot to set myself to not disturb. Discord notification. Alright, let's see. So we're 14 short, so that needs 7 in yellow. 6. And 8 will do. Alright, so that's sorted. Let's do all the other ones now. What else are we going to throw in here? I mean, maybe I could just throw some of these modes of mana in. We're back up to 14 of them. Just plunk these on in. Not that one. They actually don't give that much because they're only 75, so it goes up to 150. Because these all things are like all base 100 and whatever. That's okay though. Alright, let's throw something red in here. Sure. Alright, what do I need? 84, 42. I mean, there's a 42. Perfect. Okay, what about over here? So next, let's do green. Here, have a bucket. That's 12. Blue. Here, have a bone. That got me all the way up to 5. Oops, that was overkill by like 20 points. I was not accounting for the lower value on that one. I was not thinking about it. Alright, 84 against another 42. But in purple this time. Okay, I gotta keep at least 2 of everything, though, in case I need to copy them or something. This should also be purple now. Alright, spider it is. Alright, everyone's good. Got our 5s, 2s. Alright. Okay, gardening set. Let's do the deck builder before I forget, because I do actually think Mulligan is actually worth putting in. It lets us redraw for better things, especially when we're trying to dig for something. Now the question is, what do I cut? A lot of our cards are pretty good at this point. There is an interesting theoretical strategy where we wing it and then burn stress off. That's kind of an interesting idea, but I think it's too risky, and also I don't even think it's necessarily that good. Flattery, I've realized, is quite strong, but I don't think I want to get a second one. Alright, Captivate's good, especially with the redraws. Craftsmanship is good. Honestly, I'm considering cutting Strike or Strike Leader. The thing is, the flexibility is nice. I have used it as a block, and it's just nice to have an attack. But, like, the attack value is actually not as good as a lot of our other attacks in general. I mean, it is slightly better than 5 per energy. It's 5.5 per energy. But, like, even then, I could just cut the schemes, right? This could just replace the schemes, because the only time I'm using scheme, okay, that's not true. There are times where I use scheme to start because I want to draw a better hand to play with, but I still want to use the things in my hand. So scheme is still valuable, but it's expensive. And it does feel like Mulligan might just be a better card draw, like, driver of card draw. Because scheme is just so expensive. Bad Cop's expensive, but it's nice to have the big heavy hitter in the deck somewhere. Similar to Flattery. Sympathy is nice because it's a block and it gets me extra damage. I'm increasingly realizing the extra damage doesn't matter that much since it's only one turn. And it's only 25%, which is means it takes a little bit to make it worth it. Although the 2 blocks, so when it's worth the block, it's great. When I'm not blocking with it, it's much less useful. Which is why something like Strike or Strike Later is so nice, because it's got the flexibility to be a block when I need it, but otherwise it still does something. Right? Sympathy without blocking is not as helpful. It's kind of almost dead. Same like Salt and Pepper. Salter Pepper is nice. All the modal cards, of course, are good for that reason. Modality is always useful in these kinds of games, in like card games. When we have card draw, Captivate's hard to ignore. Like, it's just free energy. Maybe I do cut the sympathies. How much block do I have without it then, though? Just strike later. Guided Thought to heal slightly. And Pepper for damage reduction. I mean, I guess that's not the end of the world. It's okay. I mean, it's not like I have other block options that are more useful. I mean, Mint has block, but it's expensive. Probably not worth it overall. It was nice early game. Oh, did you eat anything special for Chinese New Year? So actually, it wasn't even, not really, nothing, I mean, not for Chinese New Year specifically, but as I alluded to on Twitter, I was like kind of mentioned how I had to go be social on, and it was not really related to that. I was meeting up with my family, in Japan and eating with them and like, you know, being, and you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Just like keeping, you know, getting together with them, having dinner, whatever. But it was kind of coincidentally on the Chinese New Year's Eve. So in a way, it's like I ate that meal for that. Although again, like I said, it was actually unrelated. It was just kind of a coincidence that it ended up being that day. But you know, I'll take it. Nice. Yeah, it was nice. I guess I cut sympathy. I think it's worth it. We'll see how this goes. This could go poorly. There's a real possibility that this does not work out. But we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Brew. That's what we need to do. Let's pick up all of our potions. They should all be ready, hopefully. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, it works. We do get the extra 8 time units from the extra day that passes. Look at these crazy potions we're about to pick up here. We're about to get some good stuff. Ah, just superb. Okay, but still, 912. Wait. Oh! That also works that way, though. Well, we could still sell them. But Luna's, okay, that I was not expecting. So Luna's marketing for next day, like how we get extra time spent, her marketing also actually counts competition day as a day. Because we do not have, I spent like 500 on that marketing or something. Was it 500 or was it a cheaper one? Oh man, what a waste. What a catastrophic waste. Superior Silence Cure. Called that. Look, I already have some. I already got some. I figured we need them. I don't need... the ones I have are not going to be good enough, though, I don't think. Yeah. Oh, I only have Grants. I don't even have Superior. But I figured that was what we were going to need to be... Wait, what did I call? I called... No, I didn't. I called... Shadow, Insight... and Speed, I think. Well, I got Insight correct. That one, at least I called. Is this one a new one? Tolerance Potion. Oh, that's how we get, Mint to be able to go on the crazier stuff. Tolerance Potion, that's interesting. Okay, that has value. Also, 6 more potions. Okay, the basic Superior is rank 4, right? So... So what, 6, 4, 2, probably. Okay, no, 1 is useless. Getting a 1 extra does literally nothing because you use the 1 that you burned. So this must be at least 2. So maybe it goes 3, 4, 5, 6. I can see that being it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because 1 is literally useless and 2 is also not that helpful, but it is something. It does get you an extra slot, at least 1 extra slot. What are these new potions? Tolerance potion, there's always room for more potions. Yeah, there's the blue purple as expected, and here's the yellow purple as expected. And then these are the other 2 3-color sets, yeah. Radiation tonic. Oh, that's the fear no fallout. That's what the last area is. It's gonna be radiation. Radiation tonics. That's the last element. That's interesting. It's a radioactive wasteland out there? Yikes. Seeking enhancer. Seek and you shall find. Increases the chance your hero will retrieve ingredients containing rarer magiments. Oh, so we could spend blue and purple magiments to gain more blue and purple magiments. That I also don't necessarily need. I mean, it's nice, but as long as I get the ingredients once, I can just buy them or garden them. And also, going to specific areas gets you stuff more often, it feels like anyway. Sales pit. Curse cure. Your luck's about to change. Empowers your hero to overcome curse hazards. Okay, so I'll bet these 2 are both needed in the final area. But actually, it's not that complicated to make. I mean, they require rarer magiments, but like, we have the stuff to basically make anything at this point. There's no reason we can't make those things. Unlike at the beginning when we could only make we didn't have blue and purple, so I literally couldn't make certain potions. Alright, let's pick up all our potions though. There's our second superiors. Here's our 2-star superiors. Come on. Greater petrification cures, which goes to grand. Greater shadow, grand shadow talk. Okay, we do want to go into town first because there's a lot of reasons to go into town in the morning. So that's what we're gonna do first, but we need to set our brews. So what do I want, though? I'm going to want to make better cauldrons soon, but I can just buy them once I'm able to. I don't have the ingredients to upgrade them yet, so it's probably not worth it quite yet. I will probably want 3 of them, so I'll probably just be left with these 2 afterwards. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where we end up. First things first. Oh, I wish I knew what I needed for the adventuring so I could know what to brew. Well, I preemptively called some stuff, and also, I mean, I can only brew... none of the stuff I brew now will help for later anyway. What am I going to need more of, though? I have a bunch of these. I mean, I guess I try to sell these in the afternoon. Even if they're not on sale, they still sell for a lot, and I can make more later when it comes up against to sell. I can just sell all the miscellaneous stuff I'm trying to get rid of, I suppose. This also might be a day where it's worth going for 3 rank ups then. Right? Like... Oh, triple ranking the adventurers, though, is hard, because they do need to go out into the wilderness and come back by the next morning. Because given that I don't have marketing, it's not really as helpful to go for a huge sale today. For like 2 sale periods. 1 sale period is probably sufficient. So maybe I'll go for 3 rank ups today. So the brew can just be 4. But what do I want? Because I'm not coming back until then regardless. Triple rank up is a nice idea, at least. Well, we'll look at the timings of the dungeons, and we'll figure out who we're going to send where. Because I need to rank up the adventurers before I send them out. And then they need to be back in the morning, so I can send them out again. So total time has to be less than 8 for all the rank ups and stuff. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's figure out the adventuring potions we're going to need more of first. Fire tonics and ice tonics, maybe. Oh, fire tonics probably. We have shadow, we have thunder. And we have a few ice. We have a couple fires still, but we got plenty of. I guess I could also sell these now. Why are these selling so high? Why is this still green? What was the other thing that I saw that was green? This one? Yep. Something weird's happening here. I don't think these are supposed to be green. Oh, that doesn't... This cauldron doesn't work. Dang, these things have a lot of magicments in them. $206. Isn't this what this was? 1-star grand, no effects. So it is elevated. It should be 206, but it's saying 220, which is 14 over. Which is what, like a 7? I don't know. Some small percentage, less than 10%. Out of 206, 14 is like a 70%, or not 70%, like a 7%. Something like that. It's weird. I don't know, something this... I mean, there's definitely something I'm missing about what's going on here. Potion, with price-wise, but I guess it's fine. I could try making the new cures, I guess. I have, like I said, I have the stuff for it. I do want to go there as soon as possible. So the new cure and the new tonic. I don't know if I'll need them, but I have the other things. I have all these cures. I have all these tonics. I have these potions. Tolerance potions could be nice too, actually. But we'll start with the cure. Well, we'll have time to make the other one as well. We'll start with the two easy ones, I guess. The tolerance potions and the tonic, whatever the tonic is. Radiation tonic. Bum, 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 bum. Gonna use a lot of purple for this. Dun, 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 dun. Oops, that's not what I want. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I could just do... Okay, wait. This is for adventuring, so I don't need to do that crazy. I just need 240. Which means we're already overkill. Oh, I just realized this is a 4816. This is what I was gonna do. That's more like it. All right, this is 6. I mean, if it's slightly over, that's fine. It's not a big deal. I was just trying to math it out to be more of a round number, but it's kind of a pain to actually use the things in the way I want to. Alright, let's go to purple. Perfect. Using a lot of these spiders. We do kind of need more of these spiders now that I look at it. Those are hard to buy too, unfortunately. Whew, 11. To get ourselves a grand tolerance potion. Alright, let's cut that time down to 4. That's rough. That's a long time. Let me check how long... Well. Alright, I have a 3. What burns for 3 that I can... I guess just start burning mushrooms. Don't have much of a choice. Don't have much of a choice. let's see. So that's 7 time units. I wonder how long this one will take to get. I guess I could just check the times. That's 9. It's also 11. So this one's shorter time to start with. So let's start with this. Although from here, it's actually also going to be 4 time units. So never mind, it's the same. It doesn't matter. It's going to take us a while. It's going to take the same amount of fuel to burn regardless. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I just realized this is already... Okay, I need another 32 and 4 ingredients. Oh, I can do that. Oh, do I not have a 14? Okay. Do I have a 20? Okay, well. Fine. We'll do it this way. Throw a bunch of unicorn horns in there. Okay, it's radiation tonic and... Oh, whoops. Oh, wait, that's not... This one is... Tolerance potion. Right, perfect balance, 8 ingredients, 4 brew. But get it. Alright, and this one we want... Perfect balance, 8 ingredients, 4 time units. Brew it. Okay. Oh, this is unfortunate. I cannot brew here in anticipation of what we're selling because I don't know yet what I will be selling. That's a difficult situation. So I guess I just brew more. Oh man, I'm gonna burn a lot of fuel to get this done. I guess I just brew more general use potions here. And try to have them ready, short-term ones that I can have ready in the evening. Either to sell or just so I can start a new brew for the next day. A 6 time unit brew. Yeah, that seems okay. I could make some real high-end, like, I could start making some superior of the basic potions. Of these two specifically. Or the fire tonic as well. Is that the only one I don't have superior of? Oh, shadow as well. These I don't, but that's not surprising. Yeah, maybe I'll make myself some superior health and mana potions. I always, you know, I've been using recipe mode as though I don't know the recipe, but I mean, obviously some of these recipes are easy, but it's still just easy to not have to think about it, or just to make sure it stays on it, even if I click the wrong stuff, so I don't accidentally brew the wrong thing somehow. Ooh. Interesting. Wow, even my maximum ingredient, the scimitar crab shell, doesn't max out this cauldron. It only gets me to... Does 540? Where does that get me? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's that? 20... Or no, 12. Even that doesn't get it to me. So this is the star I want to be at if I want to make superiors. Now, if these are meant to be superiors for adventuring, this becomes a bit of a different story. Because then I just want to go to here to make the brew shorter, which I guess is what I want. I mean, I could sell them if it comes up. But health and mana potions don't really sell for much, even at higher levels. At least not compared to to more valuable potions. So it's fine. And I want the brew time relatively short so I can have it ready in 4. So let's make these as superior for adventuring, meaning I only need to get to what? Like, what is this? 400 something? 400? It's like 400. Yeah, it's straight up like 400. So, we need 40 of each and 3 ingredients. Yeah, that's 20. Now I just need 20 of each. Okay. Okay. Lovely. Perfect brew. 8 ingredients. Up to great to superior. Brew time a 4. Do it. Let's get this one. Let's do mana potions here. Same idea. Now this is strong. 540 still only gets me up to the wherever, so these are going to be for adventuring, so we just want to get to 200 of each again. You have to have a pretty solid base to get up there, though. Okay, that'll do. This'll work. Do I have anything that's 8 of each, or gives me an 8 in green? Or, I mean, in yellow? Well, there we go. Daydream Palm. Lovely. Okay, now we're just 80 on the other one. In 4 ingredients, so we can kind of finagle this. Go. Look at those tongues and an apple and some metal ore. Okay, that's brew time 9. Let's cut that. Okay, perfect brew, 8 ingredients. Brew time 4 goes up to superior. Boom. And in here we can try making something new, maybe, or well, we could also make superiors, I think, in this cauldron. Superior 0 stars. Of what, though? What do I think I'm going to need? I could also just try making a new potion, potentially. Or something. Well, superiors of these are always helpful, right? Like, having higher value of this, of tolerances, or of tonics is fine. Like, the cures is not always helpful. And even the potion basics is not always helpful, but tonics can, well, okay. The most helpful is technically enhancers, I guess. The only one we care about, though, is sight. What dungeon do I think? We've already had a lot of fire. We've had a couple of, we've had like 2 fire dungeons, 2 ice, 1 shadow, none of these. We have shadow, but I don't have superior shadow. I could make superior. We've had 2 thunder. So shadow's the only one we haven't had 2 of, right? And then we haven't had any of these. But I already have greater shadow, but maybe I also could make a superior shadow tonic. More purple. Oof, I'm gonna need more purple stuff for sure. Or I could just pick a random one and see where it ends up. What's the other one that I've gotten the least recently? I guess it is fire? Is there really gonna be another fire dungeon? We'll make fire. Fire's nice and easy. Oh, I can make use of these blowfish now, too. It's got 8 in red. Nothing other than this. Alright, well, there's our 200 red. Can I even get to 400? Oh, I can. Okay, we're good. Bum, bum, bum. $144. Got 4 more ingredients to do this in. Just eke out 2 more ingredients here. Okay, we'll just throw the 8 in here. Or the 2 4s. There we go. 8 ingredients, perfect balance, gets us to superior. Fire tonic. Have it ready in 4. We are gonna have to rebuy all of our wood. Actually, I think this is about where we were expecting to be still. We're never going below 20 as far as I can tell, and that's good. Alright, looks good. Superior fire tonic, a brewin. Alright, let's go into town. These shelves are already fully upgraded, so it's fine. I do have a new shelf spot. That's what I needed. Oh, I can place it, though. I already have the shelf. Duh. Crystalline forest shelf. This is actually my best shelf now, right? Well, actually, those 2 are both good. Right. This one is the weaker one. But this one is 15 also. So let's put this one here and then this one here. Bottom. Okay, let's go into town and let's do triple rank up. Let me look at my my book. We got coupon there, coupon here, and levels. I mean, we want to keep ranking saffron whenever we can. Okay, this would be good for the coupon if we don't want to do triple adventurers. These 2 are both level 2, so we do need to rank them up again twice to get the coupon. Mint we could get the coupon for. Baptiste, whatever. We've got the coupon here. This could be okay for a coupon. Did you say coupon or coupon? I always said coupon, but I've heard coupon as well. Cowpon. So I think I will try to see if I can rank up all 3 adventurers, if I can find a way that it makes sense there. Otherwise, if Luna's able to upgrade, that is okay. If we're able to get Saffron a rank, that would be fine too. Alright, let's head out. Let's go meet up with everybody. Well, I don't know what we're selling today, but an enchantment's probably worth... We'll just get whatever a cheap enchantment, try to sell our potions for enough. It's only worth it if we're selling potions today, which I think we're going to have at least one sale period. We got to sell something, right? But it's hard to say what. We do need to go to Luna, though. That one's going to determine a lot, actually, today. So let's go to Luna first. We might be ranking her up, but I'm not sure. We'll see. All right, marketing. Unfortunately, I spent so much money on marketing that I did not use last time. So we got to keep that in mind. The tip for the competition, don't buy marketing because it does not work. Drowsiness cures. Tolerance potions. That's a nice campaign. Those are already sell for a lot, I think. I don't remember exactly. Tolerance 4. That's got to be worth a lot. We haven't seen... The 4s are new. But man, these are expensive now. Maybe I do want to rank up here for the coupon. Okay, maybe I have to... Maybe we come back after we consider if we're ranking her up to get the coupon. Okay, let's go see about our enchantments. Okay, she was okay with bugs. Maybe she'll like bone or flesh. She's just whatever about everything except for flowers, which she hates. Oh, 3 qualities. 1,500? Oh, that's pricey. I don't know that that's worth it. At the moment, if we're selling things for sale, on sale, and really high value stuff, sure. But the things we're selling today, it's not going to be worth it. I mean, I might sell these, and it gets me like what? Oh, it is an extra couple hundred per potion, especially after haggling. No, it's off the base price. So it is an extra like couple hundred per potion sold, but that still requires me to sell so many potions, and I don't even, and it has to all be the high value ones. The low value ones, the amount I get off of it is not enough. But when we're selling bigger potions, it could be worth it. So today we're back to not buying this. See, okay, last time I was, in the past few streams, I was like, man, I should have been using these all the time. But actually, I think at the beginning of the week, it's not worth it because you're not selling big enough potions. But like halfway through the week, it kind of turns around where your potions are so valuable that this becomes so worth it. I don't think it's quite worth it right yet though. Or it would be borderline. That could be a worthwhile rank up too, but we're further on that one. Alright, that's fine. That's good to know. Let's go get our grab bag. This we're gonna buy. I mean, we don't have that much money, but we don't need to buy any ingredients. We haven't... Oh, we do kind of need to buy some ingredients maybe, but... Good thing we get our 20% off, but man, this thing is up to 2,000. This thing costs 2,000 at this point. I mean, we're gonna see what we get. Do something good. Some good stuff. Some stuff I haven't even seen before. Xeno Noir. Oh, get it? Like Pinot Noir, but Xeno because it's foreign. They're not native to the island. Get it? Or the planet. Dragonfire Pearl. Just a 44. Jeez, total management is 198. Whew. Meow for now. Here's your flower. Whew. Amphithere's Shadow. Dragon Egg Citrus Nightmare Palm. Look at all this new stuff. Dragon Oasis Crater. This was just called Crater. Where are we? Paldea? Is this even worth it? If I send them on adventures, I think they get the stuff. I don't know that this is worth it. Like, it's not... Well, I keep buying things when I don't have them yet, just for the rare chance, partly, to be honest. But, like, they get a lot of these ingredients pretty easily just by going there. Doesn't necessarily feel like it's worth it. I don't know. It's kind of a weird situation for sure. That being said, the price is probably similar to if I bought them anyway. Alright, we'll do it. We'll see how it goes. Gonna get low on money by the end of today, but we'll make a little bit back by selling. We're gonna be low though because we don't have a marketing to really amp up our money. Okay, so we did all these. Oh, I didn't do this yet because I haven't decided. All right, let's go do the adventuring and see who we want to rank up. It's got to be done eventually. I'm kind of putting it off because I'm still trying to ponder through it, but gotta decide at some point. 10, 18, nice. Have some slime. I do probably want to rank mint up, but we need to look at these places and see where we're sending people. Arctic Dragon Oasis. Are those the only 2 new ones? Oh, so the last one is Crater, which we just don't have yet. I guess that's the last one. Right, because these are all... Okay, oh, Crater, here it is. No, these are the 3 new ones. Arctic, Crater, or Dragon Oasis. So let's see. Arctic's gonna be another ice place. Okay. So this is one where we need a tolerance potion for mint, because you literally cannot equip enough potions to get through this. Others, maybe, although I think it's more doable, because you need 2 cures, a mana potion, guaranteed, for any of them so currently. And then the frost/health potion to get through this. And one of them is not going to be enough unless I have something huge. No matter what, one of them is not going to be enough, because you need a health potion no matter what, and there's no health potion that gets you through this without a frost potion. Zid could maybe do it with a big frost and a big health potion, and Corsac similarly, but then they'll be overloaded on stuff because they'll need the stamina potions. Also, this takes 6 times. A day seems to be the maximum time it takes for hopefully for all of these, because then we're fine. I mean, 8 is still a day. Dragon's Oasis, yeah, fire, poison. Here's the stone finally. Again, here's where we start needing tolerance potions if we want to send mint. This one maybe we don't. Oh, this is Curse Cure, which we don't have. But it's just Shadow, Curse, and big damage. So mana, Shadow, Curse, Health could probably get mint through this. Like a big Shadow and a big Health, because the health will be... Oh, geez. The health is 80? Okay, no. Well, maybe the superior health... The superior health might be around 50 bonus health, but even that won't be enough. It would need 60 health, basically, which I don't think it's going to be 60, because it doesn't quite... Well, 7... We went 7 to 17, and then to 30. So next one's... Yeah, I don't know. Next one's at most probably like 50. So even this one's going to be rough. Alright, all those places are quite scary at the moment for mint. So mint's going to have to go somewhere closer. Either way, though, we can do it later and she'll still have time to be ready in the morning. I think... Oh, actually, all this stuff is still 6, though, right? Oh, this is only 4. Oh, yeah, these places are 6, though, right? Yeah. Alright. So we're going to have to ponder through how we're going to send everyone to these places now. Because a lot of people aren't... Mint needs a tolerance potion to get through any of those at the moment. That's a lot of stuff. Was that Cap? Oh, we gave her a potion, so it's not Cap, thankfully. Because we got 12 plus 12, 24. Okay, so a smaller potion would have been enough, because we put her up to 28, but it was average. Oh, but she only got 6 drops, even though the place has 8 things, I think. Because we were thinking average 3. That's average 3 out of the 8 things, but I don't know. Something strange. We got so much frost kindling. Ooh, Pegasus Might. That's something new. This is surprising to me. There's always like a few things that we just don't really get because it's just like rare drops, I guess. Whew, it's another one of those. The 9648's 2 negative traits. Management wise, those are beefy. Did you hit Cap? How much capacity did I give you? That's 10, 15, 19, 21. That might have been where we had you. I don't even remember. Alright, let's see. We can start spending those potions we brewed now, at least. Let's give you a thing. What do you probably like? Flesh. Do I have to? Okay, does not like the flesh. Alright, so mint, we don't have tolerance potions yet, so we literally can't send her to these places. What about the other 2, though? And if so, where do I want to go? Well, I cannot do this because I don't have the curse. I don't have curse cures yet. This I could do. This I could do. Oh, these numbers are beefy. We need those superior tolerance potions at this point. This is only 12. Jeez. What about here? 45. Ooh. Even with that. Oh, I don't have Grand. Do I have Grands? Oh, I do. What is this? 21, 33, 36, 39. Oh my goodness. 72. I need another big health potion, or Frost will help. 30 plus 24. Oh, I'm just short. Need another health potion here. So actually, 2 of these probably does it then, right? And we definitely need a... This is going to be 8 places. We probably get some cosmetic drops, which reduces the count. But also the stacks are probably slightly larger, so we do want probably great or grand. Oh, mana. Oh, no. 15's not going to be enough. Oh, yikes. I didn't think about that. I forgot about mana potions. Oh, loot capacity 15 is not going to be enough to pick up everything. We're going to be dropping so much stuff. It's not even worth going all the way through if we're not... like, it's only worth going maybe like halfway or like 2/3 the way through to here-ish. We need these 3. And then this is the sticking point. A grand of each is not enough. I need superiors of at least one of them. Ooh, that's difficult. We might just have to send them to somewhere we know they can go for the time being. We need superiors to go to these places, and we need tolerance potions. The rewards should be pretty good. Let's see if maybe Zid can handle one of them. I don't think so though, right? Because I still need a mana potion either way, and that's that's also a problem. Because this ends up being the same situation, except she has lower health and still needs a mana potion, so she can't go. Korsak's tolerance really is the biggest thing. That would be he'd be the best option no matter what for all these places. So okay, maybe I can send Korsak to one of them. Spend a bunch of potions. The reason I want Zid is because her tolerance, her capacity is slightly higher. But she still would need the mana potion. And she doesn't have enough slots. Can he go to Dragon's Oasis? Not with a grand. We need the superior. We will have superiors that we can use tomorrow. Okay, but this... Oh, but this needs a cure. So with a cure, this is easier because we only need to have the one obstacle. So this is actually the one... Once we have the curse cures, this may be the most approachable. Although 20 is pretty hefty, and the health requirement is still 80 minimum. Never mind, that's crazy. 80 minimum. All right, let's send them to these easier places. Where do we have stuff we would like to get? I mean, Ice Crags is always a good idea. What is this? 39? Oh. Just short. This is gonna be Exacxies, right? Exact lethal. That's a crying shame. That's a crying shame. Zid might be able to do that more comfortably, though. Okay, so either way, all of these dungeons that I'm trying to go through are times 6. So how many of them, the question is how many of them can I rank up, right? That's our next thing to consider. No matter what, it's going to take 6 times, so we need to send them out on adventures at this time unit. So I can go, so I have to, if I rank up 2 of them, I have to send them all out after that. So one of them I need to send out now, and then I can rank up, send the next one out, rank up, send the next one out, and rank someone else up. Luna, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. So who are the 2 I'm ranking up? Well, definitely I'm ranking up Mint. And probably Zid. So I guess we'll send Corsac out right now. Not that it matters. We can send him out after also. It's all the same. Because at the end, it's all just coming back at the same time. But this will at least help us keep everything sorted while we're going through it. So we go 1, 2. I have the stuff for this? I do. Yeah, this is actually pretty easy. Am I ever going to sell this Thunder Tonic? Yeah, I guess 400. I could sell that today after we get back. So that's worth selling. Because I'm like, there's like some of these potions that I'm not using because they're technically more valuable. Like this Thunder Tonic versus the others. But like, and I had like a health potion like that too. But it's like, at this point, I'm just going to use the health potions even if they're stars. Because they're so cheap. They're so not worth it. But this I could sell. So let's throw this in there. Right, this gets this one down to 24. He still needs a health potion. Oh. Mint probably doesn't need a health potion here, right? What is her health? I keep clicking around. It's slowing me down, but I need to check these numbers. Oh, she's exactly 24. She needs to get one more level. I wonder if where she'd get experience. If there's any dungeons she'll get experience from. Where she get experience here? Whoops. Like, this is the one I was holding onto, but there's no point holding onto this. I'm not going to sell this. It's so not worth it. I just got to use it. So it stops cluttering up my inventory. She's not getting experience here. Right. Alright, so let's just send Corsac there. We'll have to use a health potion. And that's fine for the 3 HP. Oh, this is a 7. And Silence Cure. He still gains experience here. Look at that overkill health. Okay, that's fine. Let's give him a little more capacity, and then we should be good. Grand. That's 23. That's probably plenty. I don't know. It could. We did get 24 from this kind of area before, but that's probably fine. Do we want to give him an awareness potion? Or a sight enhancer? And maybe more? A better... I think it's fine. Alright. Looks good. Alright, let's go rank up Mint so we can get our coupon and send her out.
Your potions have been a huge help out in the field, Sylvia. You're so good at what you do. Does that mean you found a legendary weapon? Not yet. But I'm sure it's only a matter of time. Anyway, I thought I'd get you something as a thank you, so here's a guild-approved coupon just for you. Decrease the cost of adventure by 25. Is it only for her or is it for everybody? I love a bargain. How do you feel about free ice cream? Because I have a craving, and ice cream is always better with company. Come on, it'll be my treat. Nice! More ice cream. City living is the best. Our ice cream parlor back home had exactly 3 flavors, but here, the variety, it's almost overwhelming, but in a really good way. Last time I had the Fayberry Vanilla, it was totally swoony. Swoony? What's caught your eye? Sylvia considers her options. There's a lot to choose from, and it's all made from ingredients familiar to her from potion making. That realization is slightly unappetizing, but Mint's enthusiasm is hard to deny. Let's get Fayberry Vanilla. Let's try something new. We should be adventurous. That's what I like to hear. Mint orders the slime-based gelatinous gelato. Gelatinous gelato. Swoony? Yeah, that's what I'm... Oh, Mint. Swoony. I'm trying to decipher what that would mean. I can kind of imagine... I can kind of get the vibe of it, right? Like, the feeling of swooning is like... It's like makes you swoon for ice cream. While Sylvia opts for banana peel and eel ice cream. Oh boy, that's quite adventurous. Banana peel and eel. The first taste is off-putting, but by the 3rd lick, Sylvia finds herself enjoying it. Or maybe it's just that the mild electric current of the dessert has numbed her taste buds. Oh, that's interesting. It's got a numbing effect. Mint is evidently pleased with her own selection. She shovels gelato into her mouth with unabashed enthusiasm. Finished, she watches Sylvia eat for a moment. They lock eyes, and Mint turns away, smiling bashfully. A seafood-flavored ice cream? Yeah, that is kind of strange. I mean, I could imagine a way where you could maybe make it not taste like it's not like eel has that strong of a flavor. So if it's, you know, if, in this context, in this imagined magical context where apparently the electric current of the eel makes it kind of numbing, I could imagine using it for that sensation rather than the flavor, where the banana is like the flavor and the numbing is the sensation, right? So I can kind of imagine that idea. I'd eat it. You would, Yoko. I'm sure you'd love some seafood. I'm sure you'd love a salmon flavored ice cream, wouldn't you? Sylvia is surprised at the hero's sudden reticence, but the silence lasts only a moment. It's not even banana, it's the peel itself. I know, I understand that, but I had to at least kind of modify my thinking of it to try to make it sound palatable, but I've never eaten the peel of a banana, so I don't actually know how it would taste compared to banana. I imagine not good. It makes me think of, I don't even know if this isn't even necessarily a clip that's famous or anything, but there's a clip of, I think it's Griffin McElroy, just crunching into a banana, peel and all. And I think it was related to, like, something related to Sea of Thieves marketing back, like they were interviewing about, he was interviewing someone about Sea of Thieves or something, because in Sea of Thieves, they just bite into bananas, right? And so he just crunched into the banana. And it was honestly, it's so funny, but also the sound is so satisfying. I don't know if it was exactly related. It just made me, I think that was the connection I saw. That was what I saw it in relation to. Not that appealing, huh? Yeah, that's a good one, Yoko. That's it. You got it. I'm really happy to be here. I mean, I miss my family, but I always dreamed of leaving my sleepy little hometown and ending up in a real city. Somewhere that my world would be bigger. Part of me was afraid, though. Afraid that the more people I was surrounded by, the lonelier I would feel. But I don't feel lonely. I feel like I found a real friend in you. I feel the same. And maybe something more? I feel bad, though. I think I'm only allowed to date one person. I feel like if I flirt with multiple people, then it's like, it feels bad.
I do like that they made the flirt options so obvious. They actually acknowledged that, the devs. They kind of mentioned, oh yeah, the flirt options are meant to be extremely obvious because we don't want people we want people to know that they're choosing to go for the flirt option, right? Like, you know, it's not meant to be like a obtuse dating sim situation. They're trying to let you choose what you want to do. So, and maybe something more than just a friend? Maybe. I mean, I don't give out coupons to just anybody. Okay, that's a lie. I hand out coupons like they're going out of style. Some of us are oblivious like me. I mean, look, I understand. I understand what you mean, because there's times where I'm like that too. But all the more reason why they have to make it super obvious. But you're the only person I've taken out for ice cream, for whatever that's worth. I mean, that does say a lot. Stick around, Sylvia. The best is yet to come. I mean, Mint is very cute. I mean, she and Saffron are probably my two favorites, so there is that. All right, wow, she's already could rank up again, but that's fine. We're going to send you out on your adventure now. Probably to Ice Craw's costume. So maybe Sulfuric Falls. 25% off. Look at that deal. All right, let's use that fire. I always have to redo the math every time. 20, 42. Oof. This one does require a grand, even here. We need more grand health potions, it looks like, too, then. Yeah, we really do want to upgrade our cauldrons, because we really want to be making grands minimum now, it's looking like. Even for adventuring. The graders are not really as important anymore. I'm trying to think of how much money I have. I think I'll have enough for a couple cauldrons. The cauldrons are actually not that expensive overall. It's just that the upgrade materials are hard to get, but we have plenty, I think, for some of them. But the problem is we don't have the stuff for the high-end cauldrons yet. We're not going to get it anytime immediately soon. So we're going to have to make it work for a few days until we can get... So today we're making the potions we need to go adventuring into the new places. And then when we go there, we can get the stuff we need to create cauldrons and better cauldrons. Although I think that you actually just buy them. It's just that upgrading them requires materials. Okay, in any case. What does this need? Just greater? Wait, do you get... Is there anywhere that you get... Do you get experience here? We would like to push all of them towards some levels. Can you get through this? Ooh, I'm not sure. $54 enough? Yeah, it should be. Ooh, it might be overkill. No, not quite. Ugh, just barely not quite. I think, right? Because it would have to be 7... Wait, no. It might be. This might work. Yeah, we're good. Nice. Okay, we don't need to use the grand here. But she's also not gaining experience here. So... Is it worth it? Well, Zid would need a better potion to go here, although she could use 2 graders, but Zid could also use 2 graders, I think, in the fire area. So this is a better use of our potions. Also, her capacity is higher. Okay, this seems fine. Okay, next we're going to go rank Zid up. Oh, we need to give her the gift, too. I still don't think I figured out what she really likes. Berry. I wonder what she doesn't like. I also really haven't found anything she doesn't like, I don't think. Let's rank up. Are we gonna go out for ice cream too?
Thanks for tagging along, Sylvia. I'm in the mood to perform some music. And a little help could go a long way. You mean like backing vocals? Is this my big break? I've got the singing covered, but I was hoping you could hold a tin can and collect any tips that come in. I would just leave my guitar case open, but it's developed a taste for small change. And small dogs. Oh, wait, is her case a mimic? Oh, she keeps picking the guitar up. That's a weird animation to do for this. There should be a playing animation, not just the pick up the guitar animation. Zid strums a chord, then launches into one of her most popular ballads. Okay, there it is. There's the playing animation. It tells the tale of Robin, the pint-sized squire who survived the Heroes Guild's battle with Maven, Witch Queen of Rafta. So Robin was there, right? He survived, and it turns out that, well, it turned out a lot of people survived because Oswald was also there, and he just got turned into an owl. Or did he go later? He went more recently, I think, right? But isn't she already dead? I don't know. The lore here is kind of confusing. Because Saffron went, or did not go. She came to the island, but then was not able to go. She is so hot. Oh, Ryoko. I know I've said this before. I mean, you have, but I mean, look, you're not wrong. But it's definitely funny. I could totally understand your type just by that. Robin was brave, and though he was tiny, he kicked that old hag direct in her hiney. Sylvia has heard the song dozens of times before, but hearing it live is an entirely different experience. The people of Rafta evidently agree. Many of them stop to listen, others keep walking, but bob along with the melody as they go. As one man drops a coin into Sylvia's tin, he remarks how the singer sounds almost good as Zidriel herself. Wow, almost like Zidriel. Gee, I wonder how that's possible. Wow. I mean, her hair's not the same color. She can't possibly be the same person. I would have romanced her. Yeah. I can respect that. I can respect that. Honestly, most of the characters are kind of neat in their own way. Well, how'd we do? I think they liked it. They always do. Which is too bad. Because I hate that song, Sylvia. It is seriously bad. Wait, really? But it's one of your big hits. That means it's popular. It doesn't mean it's good. The melody is fine, but the lyrics are juvenile and frankly, a bit sexist. The guy who wrote it didn't even get the historical details right. According to Robin's own account, he survived by being well clear of the blast zone. He was just there to carry everybody's gear, and he hid behind a tree during the fight. But I guess that doesn't rhyme with tiny, so... Wow, you really do hate that song. Well, I know how the sausage is made. Most of the rah-rah hero ballads are the same. Propaganda masquerading as a history lesson, written by guys who know a lot less about it than they'd like to pretend. But they're crowd pleasers, so what am I going to do about it? Grin and bear it. Stop performing them. Stop performing them. Couldn't you take them out of rotation and play the songs you actually like? Well, as a performer, it's not so much about what I like, is it? If you think about it, you and I, we're both in the business of pleasing other people. And if my audience, why does this animation loop? This animation just play once and hold the pose. My customers find comfort in the familiar. I can't fault it. A crowded Market Street just isn't the place to drop a new single. That's true. But give people a familiar chorus they can hum along with, and they'll be more receptive to whatever else you have to say. Chorus. Follow your heart. Raise interest by 5 for each time this card's been played during the current transaction. Does that count separate instances of the same card, or do we really have to draw through our deck? Because that's... okay. I mean, if you play it a second time, that already means on average they've been worth 7.5, which is better than the 1 energy that it costs. Now, if this is for each card, like Claw in Slay the Spire, then having both of them makes that stronger. And in that case, it would combo well with whatever the Oswald card is that duplicates a card in your hand. If it only affects the 1 copy of itself, I mean, then it's less valuable. But 5 is sort of the low end, right? Normally you get 5 plus a perk when you use one of these, for 1 energy.
So the perk here is that it can be worth more. And immediately, yeah, at 7.5 average is already, that's already high, like good value. And if you can use it a third time and get 15, if you get 15 for it, for one of them, that's an average of 10 each, right? That's for one energy. That's crazy. Getting 30 for 3 energy, that's already better than like any other card. We have 3 energy giving us 20 often. So, but the hard part is I don't think I've cycled through the full deck since like the beginning of the game. I can work at that angle. I'm just surprised to learn you're so beholden to your audience. I thought you'd have a lot more freedom. Funny. I thought so too. And listen, I can't complain. I've had a dream career so far. But I'm getting older, and I'm realizing all the little compromises I've made along the way. They have a way of adding up. Do you know I used to write my own stuff? Songwriting is what drew me to this industry to begin with. I spent my preteen years barricaded away in my bedroom trying to put all my messy adolescent emotions into song. I bet you wrote some gems. Did you save any of them? Oh, there wasn't much worth saving. It was mostly dreck. They were honest, though. There's value in that. But then came the managers and the focus groups and the ready-made hit machine, and soon I was too busy to put pen to paper. I'm still too busy, even now that I'm on this little sabbatical of mine. Well, you know what they say. If you wait till you're ready, it'll never happen. Yeah, you might have a point there. I should at least try to set aside time for writing. Stretch those old muscles, if nothing else. But for now, I've got to swallow my opinions and crank out another popular ballad. Let's fill that tin can with coins, yeah? I know a local soup kitchen in need of more than a few loose coppers. Alright, time for your adventure. Oops! Well, I double ranked her up. So that's happening now, unfortunately. I hit the wrong button. I mean, okay. The double rank up is actually fine, because it means I get an extra on her, I mean, to get the coupon. But now I can't send her on to Sulfuric Falls because the time is too long. Because it'll take 1, 2, 3, it'll be 5 time units before I get out here again, and it'll take 6. So she won't be ready to go in the morning. So I have to send her to somewhere closer, which is fine. Say, Sylvia, how's your pitch? And before you ask, I don't mean how far you can throw a slime ball. I mean musically. Do you have a good ear? I don't know. Nobody's ever asked me that before. Well, let's try it out. Twinkle, twinkle, little potion. Oh, it's actually playing. I was speaking over it, but actually it was doing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. I'll buy you when you're on promotion. So, what key was that? She's actually asking if she has perfect pitch. I wasn't even listening. The right key. The key to my heart. I mean, this is not even a good answer. At least this is like a joke. I'm not a joke. This is like a flirty. I think this is the flirty answer, or is it a joke? I don't know. Either way, this is not even a real answer. At least this is kind of like you're making something out of it. The key to my heart. I'm seriously charmed right now. You're cheesy is what you are. It's all right. I like cheesy. But I'm guessing you don't have much of a musical background. Not only that, but I've had a lot of potions explode in my face. My ears were ringing through most of the way through college. College? You know, I missed out on that whole thing. I regret it sometimes. Tell me more. Did your career keep you from going to college? You guessed it. I got discovered young, when some covers I put online caught a record exec's attention, which was obviously a dream come true. But it also means, as far back as I can remember, I've never had a normal life. Whatever normal life means. Good point. I guess there are many different ways to live as there are as many different ways to live as there are people. Still, sometimes I feel a little bit like an alien, like I'm the only one who doesn't know the secret handshake. Money and fame open a lot of doors. When it happens young, you don't always notice the doors that are closing. But enough of all that. My only real worry at the moment is simple. The acoustics in this place are driving me up the wall. I was hoping you could help me with a sound check. It helped me figure out if I need to compensate. That sounds easy enough.
All right, Sylvia. I knew I could count on you. Whenever you're ready. Whenever I'm ready for what? Well, to sing, of course. You want me to sing? In front of you, the professional singer? It's the only way this'll work. I can't evaluate my own voice at a distance, and no offense, but your ear's not discerning enough to tell me what I need to know. So, just sing a bar or two. I promise not to judge. I guess I could sing about food, money, friendship. We're gonna be cheesy. We go all in on cheesy, right? For Zid's a jolly good fellow. Yes, Zid's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody can deny. That one never goes out of style, does it? Anyway, that's everything I needed. I'll make some adjustments. I wonder how Baptiste would feel about some dampening wards. Are you performing soon? Actually, I'm not. I traded shifts with a juggler. The heroes are going to eat him alive. Probably. But I decided that I needed to devote some time to songwriting. You're the one who inspired me to do it, actually. You remember our conversation in the market? All the cheese, oh yeah. That's exciting. What's the song about? I figured I'd start with a hero ballad. I think I've got a unique enough angle. But who should the hero be? I'll let you pick. A champion or an underdog? I mean, we're an underdog. Gotta be an underdog, right? Although, we're also kind of a champion at this point as far as the competitions go. I wonder if either way she says, oh, I'll write it about you. I wonder if that's what's coming here. An underdog. Give the people someone they can't help but root for. And tug on those heartstrings, right? I think you're onto something. Thanks for the input. And thanks for helping me out today. You've more than earned this. Alright, look, it's like on a cassette or something. Alright, adventure discount. I guess my singing wasn't so bad after all. If you've got an itch to reform, I know a juggler who could use an opening act. Either way, I hope you'll drop in again soon. The guild hall's a fun place. It's even better when you're around. Okay, let's not click the rank up button by accident, because that would actually be a problem. Oh, we can't. It's already blocked anyway. Alright, adventure time. Adventure. She said the same thing. Adventure time? Sounds good to me. Wow, it's like she heard me. Alright, so where do we want to go? We have to go somewhere short, right? We only have... It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 time units. Yeah, so we can no longer go to anywhere for 6. We can go... Shadow Step is 4. We can do Shadow Step. Okay, so that's what we'll do. That's like the best place, right? That's like... I guess these are also 4. These don't require a mana potion. That's kind of nifty. You're in the game now? Wait, I am? Oh, cause they're able to hear me? Yeah. I'm becoming Sylvia. Sylvia is becoming me. Permanent NPC? Oh no. Wait, I'm not even a playable character, I'm just an NPC? I guess technically NPC though, it can still be a main character. They're just not a playable one. Like all the characters in this game are main characters who are NPCs, other than Sylvia. So I guess, you know, I guess there is that. Where do I need more stuff from? I don't even know. I mean, Shadow Step, I guess, is the the best stuff that we can get. And we can use up some of these. Oh, this is 15 if I use a second one of these. I can just not use a health potion if I use a second one of these. I'm going to need more of these, but I'm going to need higher level ones anyway to go to somewhere better. So that's fine. Let's use that. Wow, this is really all we need. So we can throw this in. Honestly, I don't even think I need... Your fate will be pre-written? Oh, jeez. Predestination as... is what's in store. That's daunting. But maybe reassuring in a way. I don't even think I need a stamina potion here. So I think this is fine.
4 time units. Yeah. Alright. Okay, let's go finish our town chores now. Roxanne can't help us today. Too expensive. Baptiste we did. Salt and Pepper we went to. Luna. We can't rank up now. Okay, wait, let me buy these. I need to see about buying cauldrons and also things like that. Yeah, you cannot escape. Oh, no. Trapped in the game. Alright, I have like 10,000 or something left, right? I need these cauldrons. I'm not gonna have the materials to upgrade them yet, though. Oh man, I played a game that messed with my mind like that? Really? What game was it? One part actually scared me, and games rarely do that to me, dang. Yeah, I haven't had a game that was like that for me. I mean, I know me and my friends played, well, Doki Doki Literature Club together, and I know it definitely, not like messed with one of my friends. One of my friends definitely was like, it like impacted him a lot though. Not to like a problem, like a issue, but like it definitely was like it was stuck with him a lot. Trying to look up the game, forgot the name. Fair enough. Let's look at these new. Ooh, look at these fancy new cauldrons. Look at this. The Arctic cauldron is just a box. There's the 10 ingredient cauldrons. This is what I'm saying. We can get 5 potions out of these. That's what we need. 11 ingredients. I wonder if this upgrades to 12. No way, right? There's no way. I like the boxiness, but this is another situation where these 2 cauldrons are just strictly better, I feel like, right? The Turing test. Oh, interesting. I mean, the Turing test as a concept, I can see how a game based on that could get very weird. Because the Turing test is kind of an interesting idea. Alright, no need for barrels. What do the new shelves give us? 25 base, jeez. And then so we have a tonic, enhancer, cure. So no basics. Oh, the last shelf from the final area is going to be basics. That makes sense. Alright, these do cost 1,000. I don't technically know how the upgrades work on this. Maybe the upgrades are worth it. Make this worth it. I don't know. Maybe I just buy one of each of these first, of these 2 higher level cauldrons. Because one has high max magimins and one has the ingredients, and we can look at the upgrades and see where it ends up. I don't think this is going to give us, I think this will just be magimin upgrades. This one maybe will be an ingredient count upgrade, but that won't help because 10 is already, I mean, already 10's an upgrade, so that's fine. Imagine if we could put 6 ingredients in, or 12 ingredients in though, get 6 potions out. Whew. Alright, so what are the locations? This crater cauldron is kind of gross looking, to be honest. It's like, what the heck? I like the Arctic cauldron. It's just an ice cube. I like the cauldrons we currently have. The steel and celestial cauldrons are nice. Honestly, crystal is nice too, but ugh, crater cauldron looks gross. Dragon cauldron's kind of neat. It's not necessarily, it's very like ornate, but but at the same time, it has it looks like a dragon. It's kind of weird, but not like as weird as this one. In any case, let's buy one of them each and see where we end up. Upgrading was going to be, we can't upgrade them yet, unfortunately, and so we're going to have to pull them off of cooking if we want to upgrade them later. Alright, so neither of them upgrades ingredient count on the first upgrade. Maybe the second upgrade, although doubtful. And if it would, it'd be this one. Maybe that's what the lower level upgrade does. It increases the ingredient count for the second upgrade or something. That doesn't really matter that much though. Because then, like, after upgrades, it would be similar to... It would be, like, on the similar level to the other two. Is this just the burnable? No, this is ingredients. Okay. Well, we better hope we get those things in the next couple of days. But we can at least start using these cauldrons immediately and then just have to pull them once we get the ingredients. Or once we hope we get the ingredients. I think that's all fine, though. I don't think I need to worry about anything else. Okay. Let's go talk to Saffron. Do we have any more carpentry upgrades available? We do. Shop front and brewing area. Whew, expensive. Okay, we don't even have the wood for that one. We do have this one, brewing area. Another cauldron slot. It's tempting. It's expensive, though. And we need to buy a bunch of stuff still. Oh, I can buy up to 20 wood now. Don't mind if I do. Oh my goodness, I gotta click to 20 every day now. Don't mind if I do. As long as I have a few of these on hand at all time, we're fine. I don't need to be maxing them out. I just need to have some to throw in the cauldron. Okay. That's all sorted. Here's your slime. Alright, let's see what they got in store. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff that's expensive today and we can't buy, so there's that. Other than that, what do we need? Purple, mostly, I think, right? That was what we're ending up short on. That's expensive. I should buy one more of these just to have it. In case I want to duplicate without having an empty stack. Buy a moat. Pufferfish are cheap, relatively. What was the other one? These? Oh, they're expensive right now, though, so... Oh, well. Let's filter to blue. Purple. I need more purple. Oh, spiders are expensive. Okay, let's buy some crabs. I mean, I have plenty of high purple, I guess. It's just the low-end purple that I'm kind of short on. But even then, I have some. I don't think there's much that I really need, to be honest. I think I'm mostly okay on ingredients, especially with my gardening now. Getting me, like, a bunch of ingredients each day that whatever I need urgently, I can... Or whatever I'm going to need soon, I can get, like, 4 of for, like, immediately, or within 2 time units. Like, it's hard. I'm at the point that is actually getting me to the point where I may not really need to buy stuff as often. At least, hopefully, yeah. Okay, we're probably fine. Let's just hold the rest of our money. I do need to go do a marketing though for tomorrow, and then we'll probably end it for today. I would normally want to start the brew, but with new potions that I have to brew, and new ratio or new numbers to figure out, it's gonna take me way too long to work through it. And it is Monday, so unlike last time when it was Friday and I was fine staying up late, today I do probably need to finish at a reasonable time. So I'll just have to pick up the potions and hope that I'll remember to do it next time. I want tolerance potion campaign, or... I mean, that's tempting, to be honest. Tolerance potions are not that hard to make, and we have the ingredients for high-level tolerance potions, and they should sell for a lot. So I think that's probably what I do. And I can just spam them. It's just that I gotta make a bunch. I already have some brewing, and I can make more. Yeah. It's worth it. 1,000. Hopefully we can make that back off of the prices. We'll see. Alright, that's that. I think that's all. That better be everything because I left. So hopefully that was everything I needed to do. Alright, let's pick up. So let me pick everything up at least. I'll pick up my ingredients. Gotta remember to do more of them next time. As well as the brewing. I think I'll remember. I usually end up checking it even though I've already done it. So hopefully I'll think, oh, should I don't think I did it last time. Or did I do it? And I'll check. Because they won't be bubbling too. So that'll at least be a visible sign. I do also want to switch the cauldrons out before I forget, because that is something I will forget. Grands. Perfect brew grands. Look at those superior mana potion now. That looks nice. Superior fire tonic. Another perfect brew. Superb. Greater tolerance. So that's just a grand tolerance is 360 base. Wow, look at all these perfect brews. Grand radiation tonic. These are all for adventuring, more or less, though. I am curious. Actually, I could switch to the cauldron now. So I'm not going to actually start the brew now, because I don't want to actually do the numbers. But I actually might just try to spam tolerance potions in this cauldron set, though, right? Because, like, I do ideally want... Actually, wait. These ones I want still here. Though it's the downstairs one I want to replace. Because these are the bad ones. Let's see. So let me see how these new cauldrons... And these cauldrons give us the capacity, at least, to start brewing the... Wait, 640. How does that compare? It is bigger. 675 is... That's nice. Like... Oh, that already hits cap. Man, some of these ingredients are beefy. Superior level 5. Okay, so... Tolerance potion 1299. Okay, I mean, as expected, it is the most valuable of the basic potions. Yeah, the new set is the most valuable for the tonics as well. 1485, that's... These enhancers always seem to be the most valuable at a base level. Yeah, that's right. Alert enhancers are better than insight, but like, look at this. 1485 base price, 1160. So and cures tend to be pretty relatively on the lower end, although we're at the level where it's all kind of the same. Like the slight differences aren't proportionally not that big of a difference. But that's actually 1206 pretty good. 1485, like that's like what we want to be selling for the most at the biggest time. But this is also a lot. 1299 for a 5-star superior, which would get ranked up. So that's what we want to spam, actually. I could start a brew, but I won't. Oh my goodness, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want it ready in 6. Oh, it's gonna take so much fuel. But it's worth it because I can buy more fuel now with the money I'll make off of those. Because I want to make as much as possible off of the things. Oh, maybe I do want to start one of the brews so I remember, actually, now that I think about it. This is my best cauldron, right? My highest Magimin cauldron. And I get 5 of them out of the deal, so that's pretty sweet. Alright, I'm gonna start 1 brew so I don't forget. Well, this is an easy max brew. Beautiful. Gets me up to next level of tolerance potion even. 5 of them. We're going to want to put more of these in our... Well, actually, well, we will, because I'm going to want to make... I'm going to be almost out of them, because I'm going to use a bunch in the rest of this of today. Okay, we need this ready in 6, though. Because we need to be able to sell it tomorrow. Prismatic timber. Time to burn. I mean, easy peasy. Perfect brew. Gonna have a couple negative traits, but I mean, whatever. We have sleight of hand to deal with that. Actually, we could legitimately enlist Roxanne's help for this, because these will be worth so much each that the 10%, right? We sell 10 of them, that already makes back the cost of it at base price. And then covering up the thing means we also gain effectively an extra 10% if we cover up the 2 traits that are going to be bad. Although, you know, this is the base price. This is going to be lowered because of these, but whatever. Actually, no, because it goes up and then it subtracts off from what it would have been. So it is effectively adding another 10% by covering them. It's adding 20% by replacing them if we replace them. Which, that's a lot. And if we sell a few of them, then it's worth it. And if we sell another set after this, it would be even more worth it. Okay. I mean, this looks fine. Brew 6. This is for selling, so we're gonna... I mean, I could probably do this one too. It's gonna be the same, because we're really just selling these. We're really just trying to make a boatload of money off this first sale, so we have space to work. Oh, this is exactly... This one is the max is 640 to begin with. I mean, that's nice. Oh, this is also 5. Wow, we have a lot of these. These are the places we keep going, I guess. Oh, this too. We have a lot of these because these are the places we keep going to. Okie dokie. Yeah, it looks good. 5 of them. Look at those 5 potions. That's so beautiful. Yeah, 2 ingredients will produce 1 potion. I kind of figured that out day 1, but actually I didn't realize it tells me if I hover. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to brew what the others will be, because I don't think I have enough for... I do want more of these, though, so I should throw these in here. Well, I'll figure it out later, but these are the things I definitely want to do, which is why I should try to do them while I'm remembering. I need more of these. Okay, I mean, the time kind of doesn't matter here, because... Okay, we'll have to do the rest of the gardening later. Time kind of doesn't matter that much here since it's going to be overnight. But okay, I'm going to end there for today. I didn't finish doing all the brewing. I didn't finish doing the gardening. But we'll do that next time because it's time to wrap it up. So thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. I hope you have a good rest of your day, rest of your morning or evening. And as always, if you want notifications when I go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Japan time, that's you can get those on Twitter. I'll tweet when I go live. I also post a schedule every Sunday on Twitter, so if you want to know what to expect for the coming week on those streams, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you can find that there. Twitter, at CamAmelianT. You can also take the link down below. If you want archives of the stream the past 2 weeks are kept here on Twitch. Archives older than that will be on YouTube, youtube.com/@CamAmelian. You can take the link down below. And then if you want to support me in other ways, you can find links for those, for anything else I have, will also be down below. So check that all out. As for the schedule for this coming week, Wednesday will be Elden Ring, Friday will be more Potionomics, and Monday, a week from today, will be... I don't know, we'll see. There's some games coming out that I might want to start, but I've kind of been waiting to see how reviews come out and stuff like that. Things like Forspoken, which I think comes out tomorrow or whatever. But I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see what the reviews look like, and also I don't know if my computer could even run it well enough to stream. Like looking at those crazy requirements. Oh man. But yeah, that's gonna do it. So thanks for hanging out, and until next time, see ya.